Hi, Toros fans. I'm Colby Enns. When the Toros get on the bus, the first stop is always at Applebee's. Whether it's Jamestown, Fargo, or Grand Forks, the Toros always get a good meal. The boys like Applebee's so much we eat at the Minot location, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Whoa, what was that?
That's the sound of someone getting one of America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
Hey, there's mine.
Tired of waiting for your tax refund? Let the professionals at Liberty Tax help you discover America's fastest refunds. Find us at libertytax.com or call 866-871-1040 today to find a location near you. That's 866-871-1040. Liberty Tax Service, where we put the fun
and the speed
back into doing your taxes. America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
All in one place. You can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town. Arrange a meeting for up to 30 people and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
Captain's Cove Seafood Restaurant invites you in for your favorite seafood as well as steak, chicken, and lots of great burgers and sandwiches. The Cove has fish and chips, crab, shrimp, and all-you-can-eat meals. Captain's Cove, where fishing is made easy. 1735 South Broadway in Minot.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestead from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Hi, this is Carson Wentz. While we have a couple seconds, I'd like to tell you why I'm a fan of Ryan Family Dealership. They know the only way to win someone's respect, to earn their business, is by meeting and exceeding their expectations. That's why I buy my vehicles here. Whether it's sales, parts, or service, you can be sure they'll go the extra mile for you. Take it from me, you're going to love buying from Ryan.
I'm here at the year's hottest stag pool party.
Put your antlers up!
Where? Some poor guy's backyard. These stags are bringing down the house. Seriously, deer are ripping holes in the pool cover. They're trampling patio furniture. And all the damage was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Stag Pool Party, October 27th, 2014. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Toros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your local's farmer's agent at 701-838-8144.
Hey guys, my name is Steve Olschwenger, Fire Chief from Maryland Heights, Missouri, and I love Firehouse Subs. Take their meatball sub, for example. It's loaded wall-to-wall with Italian meatballs and a zesty marinara with melted provolone on a toasted roll. And when I say take their meatball sub, I mean it. Grab a medium meatball sub combo to go right now, just $6. But don't forget, the reason Firehouse Subs is driven to make the best subs anywhere is simple. The more subs you enjoy, the more they're able to help save lives because a portion of every purchase goes towards first responders in our communities.
The Firehouse Sub Meatball Sub Combo. Medium meatball sub, your choice of chips, and a 22-ounce drink. Get it hot and ready in our to-go box. Now just $6 for a limited time only. Order online now at firehousesubs.com. Firehouse Subs, founded by firemen. Firehouse of America will donate 0.13% of your purchases in 2017 at all U.S. locations to the Firehouse Subs Public Safety Foundation with a minimum donation of $1 million. For full details, visit firehousesubs.com.
Hi, Toros fans. I'm Alex Adams. When the Toros get on the bus, the first stop is always Applebee's. Whether it's Jamestown, Fargo, or Grand Forks, the Toros always get a good meal. The boys like Applebee's so much, we eat at the Minot location too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Take care of your feet, and they'll take care of you. The foot and ankle specialists at Trinity Health can help with both surgical and non-surgical solutions. So, patients who suffer from foot and ankle-related issues can say, so long heel pain, catch you later corns, hasta la vista hammer toes. Relieve pain now and help prevent future discomfort. Diagnosis and treatment is available today. Trinity Health, reinventing health. Take care of your feet, and they'll take care of you. The foot and ankle specialists at Trinity Health can help with both surgical and non-surgical solutions. So, patients who suffer from foot and ankle related issues can say, "So long, heel pain. Catch you later, corns. Hasta la vista, hammer toes." Relieve pain now and help prevent future discomfort. Diagnosis and treatment is available today. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
We live in such a fast-paced world. It's always go, go, go. When I'm out for a run, it's my time. It's the best way to start your day. Crossing the line of that marathon, it's the biggest reward you can get. I want my customers to achieve their goals and go above and beyond. I'm Nikki Ladegi, and I'm one of the running experts at Shields.
Shields, when it comes to gear and expert advice, we're right there with you in Bismarck, Minot, Grand Forks, Fargo, and Moorhead.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All in one place. You can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town. Arrange a meeting for up to 30 people and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
Hi, Taros fans. I'm Lincoln Earn. When the Taros are on the road, we always stop at Applebee's. They always take care of the Taros, giving us the fuel we need to win away from the Mesa. The boys love to eat there after home games, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Daniel the deer danced everywhere. He pranced through fields and jigged through rivers. Then he saw it. What a stage! A place no deer had dared dance before. The hood of a brand new car. Hey, my car! And the car was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Deer Dance Floor, December 1st, 2014. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Taros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals farmers agent at 701-838-8144.
Whoa, what was that?
That's the sound of someone getting one of America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
Hey, there's mine.
Tired of waiting for your tax refund? Let the professionals at Liberty Tax help you discover America's fastest refunds. Find us at libertytax.com or call 866-871-1040 today to find a location near you. That's 866-871-1040. Liberty Tax Service, where we put the fun
and the speed
back into doing your taxes. America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
Hi, Toros fans. I'm Austin Koss. When the Toros get on the bus, the first stop is always at Applebee's. Whether it's Jamestown, Fargo, or Grand Forks, the Toros always get a good meal. The boys like Applebee's so much we eat at the Minot location too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
The sinister cries haunted Mary through the night. Dawn neared, and still the voice tormented her. She ran towards the safety of her car, flung open the door, and a coyote had somehow gotten locked inside. But the damaged interior was covered thanks to Farmers Insurance. Coyote Carpool, August 1st, 2015. Talk to a Farmers agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Toros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals Farmers agent at 701-838-8144.
Hey guys, my name is Steve Olschwenger, Fire Chief from Maryland Heights, Missouri. I love Firehouse Subs because you can feed your whole crew and help your community thanks to Firehouse Subs Catering. If you're planning a tailgate, an office holiday party, or anything in between, Firehouse Subs has crowd-pleasing platters starting at just $5 per person. They'll even deliver to you. And of course, you'll be helping your community because a portion of every purchase at Firehouse Subs goes towards helping first responders in our communities. The more subs folks enjoy, the more Firehouse Subs is able to help save lives.
Firehouse Subs Catering. Choose from sub, salad, or dessert platters for your next group gathering. Platters start at just $5 a person. Visit FirehouseSubs.com to find a location near you. Firehouse Subs, founded by firemen. Firehouse of America will donate 0.13% of your purchases in 2017 at all U.S. locations to the Firehouse Subs Public Safety Foundation with a minimum donation of $1 million. For full details, visit FirehouseSubs.com.
Hi, Scott Cattell here. Fall is just around the corner, which means the winter months aren't far away. Get your vehicle ready for your fall and winter driving with a stop at Jerry's Repair and Alignment. Jerry Fry is an ASC certified master mechanic with 30-plus years of experience. Jerry uses state-of-the-art equipment to ensure your alignment is done the right way to give you the best ride on the highway. And the right alignment also saves you wear and tear on your tires. Jerry goes the extra mile and will balance and rotate your tires to get you down the road worry-free. And if you need tires, Jerry can also take care of that. And that's not all. Jerry's can handle all jobs, big and small, and works on all makes and models. So make that appointment today. Stop in at Jerry's Repair and Alignment, 1306 First Street Southwest, or call him at 852-0332. And tell him Scott sent you.
Your hands are a vital part of who you are, how you work, play, even how you communicate. When injury or illness strikes, the hand team at Trinity Health will be there to help restore full functionality. We specialize in surgical repairs, hand reconstruction, non-surgical interventions, and occupational therapies. Don't let damage or disorder take away your hands. See the hand team at Trinity Health. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
Hi, Toros fans. I'm Colby Enns. When the Toros get on the bus, the first stop is always at Applebee's. Whether it's Jamestown, Fargo, or Grand Forks, the Toros always get a good meal. The boys like Applebee's so much we eat at the Minot location, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Whoa, what was that?
That's the sound of someone getting one of America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
Hey, there's mine.
Tired of waiting for your tax refund? Let the professionals at Liberty Tax help you discover America's fastest refunds. Find us at libertytax.com or call 866-871-1040 today to find a location near you. That's 866-871-1040. Liberty Tax Service, where we put the fun
and the speed
back into doing your taxes. America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
It's time for Minotauros Hockey on the Toros Network, AM 1390 KRRZ, and HockeyTV.com. Toros Hockey is brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, Gooseneck Implement, Mattress Firm, Liberty Tax, and Coulter Energy. Now let's go live to the Farmers Union Insurance pregame show with Ken Oda.
Hello and welcome inside the Larson Ice Center in Brookings, South Dakota. As the big voice said, I'm Ken Oda, ready to bring you tonight's matchup between the Toros and the Brookings Blizzard. Toros needed a win last night, and they got one in impressive fashion. A 6-3 victory over the Brookings Blizzard. The Blizzard took a 2-0 lead in the first 5.5 minutes of the game and extended that to 3-1 by the end of the second period, but the Toros outshot the Blizzard 17-1 in the final frame and outscored them 5-0 to walk out of the Larson with a 6-3 victory. That combined with the Bismarck 4-0 loss to the Minnesota Wilderness has pulled the Toros within 4 points of the final playoff spot. The Bobcats come to town on Wednesday evening for what will be a huge game in the playoff race, and with a little help tonight and a win of their own, the Toros can pull within range to tie the Bobcats headed into Wednesday night. So, recap the standings for you. The Aberdeen Wings, they topped Austin last night in a battle of first and second place and have pushed their lead on the division to 64-60 over the Bruins for first and second. The Wilderness now 57 points. They're in third. The Bobcats 52. That's fourth place and currently the final playoff spot. The Toros have 48 points, are 4 points back of the Bobcats, but the Toros have 2 more games left to play this season. The Toros play the first weekend of April. The Bobcats are actually off. Their season ends on March 31st. So the Toros will get 2 free shots that last weekend to get into the playoffs. So depending, of course, on how the standings shake out, those last 2 games against Aberdeen could be huge. And adding to the intrigue is that if Aberdeen continues to pull away from the rest of the division, Aberdeen may have a vested interest in resting their players to get ready for a first-round playoff series that would start in Aberdeen that next weekend. They certainly wouldn't want to play their big guns and risk allowing the Toros to get wins against them and gain some confidence going in. So this whole playoff seeding situation could carry on all the way until that last weekend of April. Then in 6th place, the Brookings Blizzard. They're now 6 points back of the Toros, 10 points back of the Bobcats for the final playoff spot in the division. So they are a team on life support tonight with just 11 games left for the Blizzard, 22 points total. A loss tonight would make it a very steep climb for the Blizzard to get back into this one. Looking at some of the other numbers, attendance in Brookings has picked up, but only 521 here last night. They're averaging 757, so a smaller crowd than usual last night, and early here it looks like it will be another small crowd this evening. League leaders, Miroslav Mucha is still third in the league with 25 goals. He was the fastest player to 20. He's still only 1 behind Novak and Russell for the league lead. He's fallen to 12th, however, in the overall points rates. 44 points for Miro. He did have an assist last night. Josh Boyer, he is 7th in the league. He plays for Brookings. Actually make that tied for 6th. 47 points for Boyer. He is the league's leading rookie scorer with 20 goals and 27 assists. Special teams, not much of a factor last night. Just 1 power play opportunity for each team. They both came in the first period. After that, the referee swallowed his whistle. We'll see if there will be more of the same tonight. It is the same referee working with different linesmen. Caleb Andarande. Tonight he'll be helped out by Zach Carson and Bo Heffemeyer. So same referee, different linesmen. Be interesting to see if he lets as much go as he did last night. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll take a closer look at some of the numbers on how these teams match up here on the Farmers Union Insurance pregame show on the Minotauros Network.
All in one place, you can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town. Arrange a meeting for up to 30 people and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
Captain's Cove Seafood Restaurant invites you in for your favorite seafood as well as steak, chicken, and lots of great burgers and sandwiches. The Cove has fish and chips, crab, shrimp, and all-you-can-eat meals. Captain's Cove, where fishing is made easy. 1735 South Broadway in Minot.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestead from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Welcome back inside the Larson Ice Center here in Brookings, South Dakota, as we get you ready for Toros and Blizzard. Just a few minutes after the top of the hour. Toros on the season 5-1-1 against these Blizzard. Whereas the Blizzard 2-5, so all of the Blizzard losses coming in regulation. There's been some big ones. That 6-3 win last night for the Toros, and a 7-1 win way back on November 25th. Those two, the only two that Jack Roble has been in net for the Toros. Looking at the goaltending matchup, in net for the Toros will be Jack Roble again. Sam Ulanko out for who knows how long with pneumonia. That means it's Roble's net on the season. He is 8-8-2 with a 2.95 and an 8.91. For Roble against these Blizzard. Roble's played a little bit better. 2-0-0 with 4 goals against for an even goals against average of 2.0 and a 9.13 save percentage. In net for the Brookings Blizzard, Adam Brizgala. Brizgala has pretty much owned the cage since he joined the Blizzard 14 games ago. This will be his 12th appearance. Overall, he is... No, I was right the first time. 13th appearance. Overall, he's 4-6-2 with a 3.13 goals against, averaging a 9.11 save percentage. Against the Toros, Brizgala is 1-3-0, allowing 12 goals in 4 appearances for a 3.22 goals against average and a 9.09 save percentage. You ask how he could have a 3.22 goals against average when he's allowed 12 in 4. That's because they do take into account the time the net is spent empty. So the empty net time means he hasn't played the full 60 minutes and bumps his goals against average up just a bit. Looking at other leaders in the season series, Miroslav Muha leads all scorers, 9 points in 7 games on 2 goals and 7 assists. Grant Loven and Michael Talbot, as well as Connor Koviak, all have 4 goals. That's the most goals by a player in the series head-to-head. Toros need to keep winning. They do control their own destiny. A win tonight, a win against the Bobcats on Wednesday, and wins on that last weekend of April, as well as just matching the Bobcats the rest of the way, and the Toros would go into the playoffs. Even if the Toros win out, it doesn't matter what anyone else does. The Toros will be a playoff team if they win their remaining games. Toros, as they dash for the postseason, 12 games left, 11 after this one. 7 of them will be taking place inside the Mesa Arena. Season tickets still on sale. They're prorated. Just $75 for the final 7 games, and it gets you into the season ticket rewards draw. A trip to Disney, $5,000 cash, and a Hot Springs Spas prize package, all available for season ticket holders through the season ticket rewards program. Those 3 winners will be drawn at the final regular season home game. So you want to make sure that you are able to be there. That will do it for the Farmers Union Insurance pregame show. When we come back, the drop of the puck here on the Minotauros Network.
I'm here at the year's hottest stag pool party.
Put your antlers up.
Where? Some poor guy's backyard. These stags are bringing down the house. Seriously, deer are ripping holes in the pool cover, trampling patio furniture, and all the damage was covered thanks to Farmers Insurance. Stag Pool Party, October 27th, 2014. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Toros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals farmers agent at 701-838-8144.
Hey guys, my name is Steve Olschwenger, Fire Chief from Maryland Heights, Missouri, and I love Firehouse Subs. Take their meatball sub, for example. It's loaded wall-to-wall with Italian meatballs and a zesty marinara with melted provolone on a toasted roll. And when I say take their meatball sub, I mean it. Grab a medium meatball sub combo to go right now, just $6. But don't forget, the reason Firehouse Subs is driven to make the best subs anywhere is simple. The more subs you enjoy, the more they're able to help save lives, because a portion of every purchase goes towards first responders in our communities.
The Firehouse Sub Meatball Sub Combo. Medium meatball sub, your choice of chips and a 22-ounce drink. Get it hot and ready in our to-go box, now just $6 for a limited time only. Order online now at firehousesubs.com. Firehouse Subs, founded by firemen. Firehouse of America will donate 0.13% of your purchases in 2017 at all U.S. locations to the Firehouse Subs Public Safety Foundation with a minimum donation of $1 million. For full details, visit firehousesubs.com.
Hi, Toros fans. I'm Alex Adams. When the Toros get on the bus, the first stop is always Applebee's. Whether it's Jamestown, Fargo, or Grand Forks, the Toros always get a good meal. The boys like Applebee's so much, we eat at the Minot location too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Take care of your feet, and they'll take care of you. The foot and ankle specialists at Trinity Health can help with both surgical and non-surgical solutions. So, patients who suffer from foot and ankle related issues can say, "So long, heel pain. Catch you later, corns. Hasta la vista, hammer toes." Relieve pain now and help prevent future discomfort. Diagnosis and treatment is available today. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
We live in such a fast-paced world. It's always go, go, go. When I'm out for a run, it's my time. It's the best way to start your day. Crossing the line of that marathon, it's the biggest reward you can get. I want my customers to achieve their goals and go above and beyond. I'm Nikki Ladegi, and I'm one of the running experts at Shields.
Shields, when it comes to gear and expert advice, we're right there with you in Bismarck, Minot, Grand Forks, Fargo, and Moorhead.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork and their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All in one place, you can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town, arrange a meeting for up to 30 people, and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
Welcome back inside the Larson Ice Center here in Brookings, South Dakota, as we get ready for the drop of the puck between the Toros and the Brookings Blizzard. Toros enter again in 5th place, 21-21-6 on the season. The Blizzard clinging to their playoff lives, 18-25-6. Toros looking to kick the plug out of the wall on the Blizzard tonight. Blizzard in their home whites, Toros in the traveling red, black trim, and Breezers red. Buckets and gloves as well for the Toros. Cream names, numbers, and trim for the men from the Magic City. Toros control off the drop, played around to the near side. Cole can't stop. Pavel looks to center. It's broken up. Revering finds it. It plays ahead, but kept at the line by Sawchuk. He dumps it down in behind. Riker Cole will find it in the Zamdor corner. Tries to throw one on net, but it's blocked off by Revering. They'll dig in the near side corner. Sassen's there as well. Pavel comes out with it. He's bumped off the puck. A stick from Cole frees it up only for a moment before Elser able to toss across. It doesn't leave the zone. Larson finds it instead. Larson almost lost the handle and turned it over to Pavel in the slot. Instead, Cole steps in, plays the body on Elser. Elser able to clear that out to neutral ice. Fresh on from the bench. Connor McGinnis plays ahead to Nolan Sawchuk on the far side. Saw gains the line, tries a shot. It's gloved and held by Brizgala for our first whistle of the evening. It comes at 9:15 left in period number 1. And still no score. Schuler clan checking in from Highway 83, south of Minot. The Bauer family checking in. The Mocs as well. Mr. Dollimer checking in as well as the Blizzard ice this puck. Now 19:05 left to go in period number 1. And the Toros get an offensive zone draw. Candace Pickard checking in. I assume with the rest of the Pickard clan, and the Meckleys back in Minot as well. You can interact with the broadcast, tweeting at the team at Minotoro Hockey, Minotaurohockey. Just remember the middle of Minotoro matches the middle of a restaurant. Another easy word to spell. This is played back to the point, and Rosenbaum. Rosie plays down the wall. Dollimer holds, comes across to McGinnis. McGinnis with a long shot that hits traffic out front. Dollimer follow-up try. Put up and out of play by Brizgala for a whistle. 18:47 here in a choppy start, but it's been all Toros early. Lance flanked by Adams and Koss. Now on to take this draw. One back by the Blizzard. They win it and clear out to neutral ice. McGinnis hacks at it. It's ahead. Adams touches for Lance. Lance chips down the wall, giving chases. Adams. The Blizzard are on it, broken up. Adams can't settle it down. Kept to the point by McGinnis. McGinnis chips down the wall. It was knee high for Lance. He couldn't stop it, but it comes to the near side, and Adams looks in front. Lance had his stick checked. Works the cycle on the near side with Adams, though. Adams turns back the way he came. Looks back door. Lance was tied up. Couldn't get anything on it, and the Blizzard net is off for another whistle. Pushing and shoving after as Boyer takes exception to McGinnis. We'll fall under the boys will be boys. Will stay 5-on-5. 18:16 to play here in period number 1. The Blizzard again shorthanded. They've dressed 10 forwards once again. Not only do they not have any healthy scratches, they don't even have enough healthy bodies to dress a full lineup. Loose puck in front. Lance finds it. Lance looks into the middle. Spencer Kimball leads the rush into the offensive zone. The defenseman, Kimball, carries down low. Rolls it around to the near side. Greener, tacked to tape. Now will look to walk off the wall on his backhand. He delays, buys time, runs into his own guy and Koss. Puck squirts free and a diving poke. Works that out to neutral ice. Well short of center when Boyer touched that into the zone. They'll wave off the icing anyways. Wouldn't have gone far enough. Foose gathers and starts the Toros up the far side. He's forced to turn back. His pressure comes from Perkins. Left to the far corner. Kimball ahead. Toss back across. Finds Foose. Foose looks to dump it in. Giving chases Green. Dickinson's on it first. Comes around to the near side. Koss takes over. I'm sorry, that was Mucha. Puck thrown back out to neutral ice. It'll roll down into the Toro zone. It's picked up there by Nolan Sawchuk. And he'll start up ice on the near side for Talbot. Talbot rolls it into the zone. Brizgala out of his net to stop that. Far side Larson. Brizgala looked near unbeatable for 40 minutes last night. Then the Toros absolutely lit him up, but now it's a 3-on-2 the wrong way. Elser mishandles, and Pavel will look to turn and burn. Pavel has Cole with him. Belial joins the rush. Cole drives the net. Pavel's shot never got through, however. Played back to the point. Colby Enns. Enns flips to the far side. Enns playing his 6th game in 8 days. Far side, 9 days. As he was one of the Toros to attend top prospects. Set up the game-winning goal for the Red Selects on day 2. A nice play in 3-on-3 overtime. Unfortunately, he fed Joey Strata, the hated Aberdeen wing. This is ahead. Cole looked to turn along the near side. Cole squeezes through a check. Can't keep possession, and Koviak takes over. Guides to the far side, and Boyer. Boyer has trouble, falls down, and then gets caught up with the linesman. Boyer's slow to get up. And now Boyer's going to the bench. So an already shorthanded Blizzard team may be even shorter if Boyer is unable to keep going. Looks like he waved off the trainer, so whatever ails him, not that bad. Dollimer looks across, delayed offside. Toros have to touch up. Blizzard hold behind their own cage. Pass up along the near side. Flipped into the zone by Karnick. Cross corner, Kimball's on it. Plays into the near side. Foose keeps it moving. Missed Lundy. Shot from the point goes wide. Grant Loven finds this. Plays ahead just out of the reach of Dollimer. Kosabud takes over. Kosabud plays back to Teamer. Teamer drops it right back to Kosabud in the slot of his own zone. Fires a pass up ice. That missed everyone. And it goes for icing. .901 seconds left to go here in period number 1. Toros and Blizzard are still scoreless. Toros have the game's only 3 shots on goal. We've got some more families checking in. The Lawrence is back in Minot. The Koopmans as well. The Rosenbaum family from California. Good to have everyone alongside. Puck jammed along the near side. Lance plays down the wall. Teamer takes over. Gets held up. It's played to the near side. Players cancel. Kept at the point. Ends. Will just chop it into the corner as he had no lane to the front of the net. Puck thrown to the far side, and the Blizzard will start up ice. It's Turi. Turi just chips it in. Blizzard need a change after icing it, and the Toros will be able to retreat and retrieve unmolested. Colby Enns holds behind his own cage. Tries the far side. Sawchuk. Toss across to the near, and Lance. Lance gains the line. Looks to dangle in. Has it pucked off of his stick into the corner. They'll dig there. The trio of Toros working. Adams works it to Lance, who gives it right back. They get out of the corner. Adams tries a shot. Save made. No rebound given. 14-14 left to go in period number 1. We're still scoreless. Candace Pickard's noticed the Blizzard net has a habit of coming off. It does. Of course, we're spoiled in Minot. We have the NHL-style pegs that they actually drill down into the ice. Here in Brookings, they just have the little spikes that, if you look at with a little bit too much intensity, end up moving. This is a shot by Talbot that hits a leg and caroms into the corner, thrown up the wall and out to neutral ice by Elser, but Talbot takes back over, plays back to the Toro D, and the Toros again will look to attack. Up the middle, this is Green. Lost the handle, then he drops it back to Rosenbaum. Rosie feeds Talbot. Talbot rolls it into the zone. Green's the first to it. Tries a shot, save made. Follow try. Hack up and over by Mucha. It was a bouncing puck. He never really was able to settle it down. And I think he fired it clean out of play. The net had come off anyways, so it would have been an interesting call as to whether or not that goal stood. .13:49 left to go in period number 1. We're still scoreless. This is Green. Green on the draw, but it's won back by Marino. Taken away by pressure from Mucha. Miro trying to work it to the front. He's tied up. Fights through. Gets help from Talbot. Talbot, he's walled off and taken down hard. Puck squirts free. Marino's going to gather. Green forces him to turn and then takes it away. Delayed offside coming. Green did well to hold up, and now he got back onside. Mucha into the middle. Green tried to touch back to the point. Now it's a race the other way. Koviak going to try and turn the corner on Foose. Shot save made by Roble. He passes his first test. It comes almost 7 full minutes in. Thrown in front. Long shot. Save made. No rebound given. Draw will be to the left of Roble. Played back to the point and aired. Aired, long shot. That one's gloved through traffic. No rebound given. Near side. Cole ahead. Karnick broke it up, and it's back to Sawchuk at the Toro blue line. D to D. Ends. Plays ahead. Belial. Centering feed broken up. Eventually it's the Blizzard who settle it down, and Perkins works it out to the Toro bench. Pavel gives him a rough ride. Rosenbaum takes over. Rosie dumps it in. Brizgal out of his net to stop. Shots on goal now 5-3 in favor of the Toros. No one has found the back of the net yet, however. In behind, Lund digging. It's kicked around to the nearest side. Sasson and Dahlimer come together. Sasson around behind, plays off to the far side. Toss across Elser. Lund steps in. Down low they dig. Right in front of the bench, and Loven eventually comes out of the scrum with it. Loven carries around to the far side. Larson has trouble on the far wall. Loose puck played back to the point. McGinnis thought about it. Now he just plays down the wall. Pass back to Rosenbaum is just out of his reach. And the Toros will regroup in neutral territory. Ahead, Dahlimer doesn't catch the pass cleanly. It's banked right back out to McGinnis in neutral ice. He sends one up ice. That Dahlimer does settle down. Dahlimer looks far side. Loven on a delayed offside just rolls it deep, and the Toros will elect to change. Loven tied up with Aird. Meanwhile, Kosabud back on the attack, gains the line on the near side. Kosabud carries around behind. Foose walls him off. Far side, Loven flips ahead. That won't go far enough for icing. The Blizzard take over. Marino has it in his skates. Stepped into by Koss. The puck dumped down into the Toros zone. Toros batted around a bit, and finally Lance plays over to the far wall. Spencer Kimball finds it. Kimball ahead for Lance. Lance rolls it deep. Out of his net, Brizgala. He stops it, has trouble with it. He's played it to the front of the net. It's cleaned up nicely by Drager as Brizgala almost tucked that home. Chipped ahead, but taken over by Colby Enns. Enns pushes it into the zone. Enns fights through a check, gets hauled down, and the Toros will go to the power play. More fans checking in. The Hyatts from Bismarck Mandan with Pee Wee B1 team. They've got the championship game tomorrow morning. Best of luck to all of the Minot Wolves squads playing in state tournaments around North Dakota this weekend. The Coonrods as well. Looking at the special teams numbers, Toros and Blizzard are actually tied for 18th, 17.8% on the power play. The Blizzard 21st on the kills, 70.7%. Toros control off the draw, and they'll set it up. D to D. Up top, it's Foose. Foose leaves back for Sawchuk. They'll continue to play catch up top. Foose leaves off to the near side. Dahlimer looks into the middle. Adams, one-timer, gloved and held for a whistle. 9:58 left to go in period number one. It's actually a double minor on that. So the Toros have 4 minutes of power play. .9:58 to go in period number one. Puck loose in the circle. Miro pokes it down to Adams in the corner. Adams plays up top. Sawchuk looking for a lane. He doesn't have it. He's pressured by Marino. Now Sawchuk has some space. He'll carry down to the top of the circle. All the way down to the hash marks now. Sawchuk plays in behind the net. Mucha comes to Dahlimer. Dahlimer up top for Foose. Foose for Sawchuk. Long shot. That's blocked off into the corner. Dahlimer up top. Foose looks across for Sawchuk. Shot feathered in. It was blocked off, but now Foose keeps it at the blue line. Leaves off far side Sawchuk. Sawchuk tries a shot. Save made. Tip. Rebound covered. I believe Brizgala actually sat on it. 3:02 left to go here in period, or on the power play. 9:13 left to go in period number 1. Loven and Perkins on the draw. Up top, this is Rosenbaum. Long shot, save made. No rebound given. That one snuck up on Brizgala. 9:05 left to go in period number 1. Still 2:54 on the power play. 50-50 draw. No one's found it. Finally, the Toros do. It's Lance. Lance on the half wall. Has it poked away, and then it's cleared all the way down. 2:42 left on the power play. Toros will start up ice with 8:45. Ahead, Lance. Missed by Rosenbaum on the pass. The Toros will have to start again. 5 across, they start up ice. Rosie feeds Lance. Lance gives to Enns. Enns carries it along the near wall. Forced to turn is Enns. Down low, they dig. 3 Blizzard against 3 Toros. The Blizzard win it and play it out. And now it's Sasson short-handed with Koviak. 2-on-1. Rosie's the only guy back. Pass across. Koviak put it off the outside of the cage. Blizzard still control. They'll be content just to keep possession and eat some time. Toros are mid-change to the Blizzard, holding back in their own zone. Now they send it all the way down. Roble gives to Foose, looks across for Sawchuk. Sawchuk drops back to Foose. Dumped in. Glass and down into the corner. Dickinson tied up by Talbot. Pavel and Lund complete the forward group. The Blizzard win the battle and again cleared all the way out. 7.5 to go here in the first. Foose fans on it. Now his second pass up ice. Dumped in. Brizgala out of his net to stop. Thrown around to the near side. Pavel plays down the wall. Gets it back from Talbot. Lund with it in the corner. Lund guides it back to the point. 57 seconds left in the long power play for the Toros. Lund from the top of the far circle drops below the goal line. Talbot back up top. Sawchuk. Sawchuk gives to Talbot. Talbot spins down in the circle, drops below the goal line. Lund back up top. Sawchuk. No lane, so Saw just banks down to Lund. Lund is tied up. Touched up top for Foose. Foose put one on net. Save made. Rebound to the near side. Pavel plays to Lund. Lund walks in. Wires. That one goes wide. It may have hit a leg. Sawchuk keeps it at the far point. 24 seconds left on the power play. Foose. Foose tries a shot through traffic. Pavel just got hauled down in front. This is Foose. Behind the Toro net, just 7 seconds, so the Blizzard have effectively killed both off. Unless the Toros really scurry. McGinnis toss across. That passes off the mark. And the Blizzard have killed off both halves of the double minor. 6:06 left to play here in the third. Toros behind their own net. Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum holds. Full 12 seconds behind the net for Rosie. Finally, the Toros are up ice, but Dahlemer is taken down. Mucha kicks ahead. Dahlemer finds it. Dahlemer back to the point. McGinnis. McGinnis plays down for Mucha. He's got Adams in front. Couldn't get it there. Now Mucha picks through. Tries a shot. Save made. And the rebound put up off the mesh for a whistle. Shots on goal now 9-3. At least they should be, but the Toros not credited with a shot on goal on that. Draw to the right of Brizgala, controlled by the Toros. McGinnis will bring it. That one goes wide. Rosenbaum had a whole wide open net, and he missed it. Rosie had the whole cage wide open, and he put it up and over. Far side, Belial trying to dig it out while Green pins a man to the wall. Koss finds it. Koss, shot from a tough angle is blocked. Green can't control it as he was tied up by Turry. Green back on the attack. Gets bumped off the puck as he tries to gain the line. Pokes it free, does Green, but it's glassing out for the Blizzard. Right onto the tape of Belisle. Belisle to the far side, McGinnis. McGinnis throws one on net. That's blocked. Green tips, and Brizgala got a cross. My, oh my. Brizgala with the glove. The Toros have had several grade A opportunities here in the last few minutes. And have either missed the net or had Brizgala block it away. Draws to the right of Brizgala. Pavel and Perkins to take it. Long pass ahead, broken up. Kept by Cole into the zone. Mucha. Miro works it down the wall. Pavel's there as well. The Blizzard control. And then throw it up and out of play, and it drilled some poor young lady in the head. That one caught her right in the side of the head. They need to get someone over there. Draw controlled by the Toros. Long shot. That's blocked off the stick of Kimball. Pass across Perkins. Odd man rush into the zone. Perkins delays, puts it up off the glass. Toros were very slow getting back. Meanwhile, far side. Played up top. Revering. Long shot gloved and held by Roble. Trainer just left the Brookings bench and is finally going to attend to the young lady who just took a puck to the bucket. Draw to the right of Roble. Seems unhappy about something. Shaking his head. Either way, Blizzard control. Flipped into the near corner. Down the wall for Lance. Lance trying to come out from behind. Has the stick chopped out of his hand, and the Toros will go back to the power play. 4:01 left to go here in period number one. The Toros will spend the final half of the period on the power play unless they can break through on Brizgala. Toros 0 for 2 on the man advantage so far this evening. Dahlemer and Boyer. Boyer wins it back. Toros give chase. Adams steps in. He's lost his stick as he jammed at that. Puck squirts free and the Toros control. 1:48 as the Toros set it up. Foose leaves off for Dahlemer. Dahlemer into the middle. Adams touches quickly to Foose. Foose shot through traffic. Nice save off of a redirect by Brizgala. Adams comes across. Touched back up top. Foose walks in, leaves off Dahlemer. Dahlemer back to Foose. Foose gives to Dahlemer. Dahlemer into the middle. It's blocked off. Adams finds it anyways, then gives to Foose. Foose to the far side and Sawchuk. Sawchuk tries a shot, save made. Rebound loose. They still hack at it, and finally it's covered by Brizgala. And more pushing and shoving after the whistle. 1:17 on the man advantage. 3:18 left to go here in the first. The Toros still on the power play. 070198 checking in on Twitter. And now Adams goes to the box. So we'll go 4-on-4. Draw to the right. Make that left of Roble. One back by Loven. Rosenbaum speeds ahead. Rosie tries to feather it through to Loven, but it's blocked off, so he puts it deep into the zone. Teamer on it, poked away from him by Rosenbaum, and now the Toros will pursue. Lance takes it away. Lost the handle, and the Toros will have to regroup. Lance's pass across is blocked. Pick up by Wall. He'll carry ahead along the far side. Loven pushes him in the back, and the Toros will take over again. Lance on the far side. 47 seconds left in 4-on-4, but Teamer picks off that pass intended for Loven, and Wall turns in neutral ice. Left off to the far side, Larson. Larson delays. He looks back. Loven hacked at it. I think he forgot it's 4-on-4. It looked like he was trying to ice that puck. Now it's dumped down low. McGinnis, 28 seconds left in the 4-on-4s. McGinnis slides it back to Rosenbaum. Rosie with 20 will start the Toros up ice. This is Lance. Gains the line. Spins it back in the middle. It's taken over. Now it's a 2-on-1 rush the other way. Sasson has Larson with him. McGinnis the lone man back. Sasson shot save made by Roble. And the rebound up and out of play. Draw to the left of Roble. Draw to the left of Roble. Ends. Turns up the wall. His pass missed Cole. No icing, and now the Toros are on the kill for 40 seconds. Lund frees it up. Keenan Lund turned on the wall. Toros have the second fewest shorthanded goals on the year, just 2. Toros on the kill, 78.7%. That is 16th. That one cleared out. Teamer couldn't catch it. Finally, he finds it and chops to the far wall, but the Toros send it down again. The Fairbanks Ice Dogs, surprisingly, with the fewest. They have just 1 shorthanded goal. Their PK is ranked 2nd in the league, however. Killing 87.9. Green looks to dangle in. Far side, Boyer drops a pass that left the zone. Green finds it. Final minute of play in the period. Foose chased out from behind the net. Sam Foose flips one in. Far corner, and this was an icing. Draw in neutral, one back by Pavel. 40 seconds left in the period as Kimball starts up ice. Kimball chips it in deep. Revering's on it. Final 30 seconds, he'll throw around to the near side, and Elser starts up ice. Here in the scoreless first period, he'll chip it down low. Roble out of his net, spins it around to the far side. Speaking of Roble, the Robles are checking in. They're watching. As the Toros gain the line, a late rush. Foose, shot save made. Rebound given to the corner. Foose is bumped off that. Physicality picking up. It's short-handed as the Blizzard are. And now just a takedown. Pavel by Dickinson. Long shot, save made as the horn sounds. Toros outshoot the Blizzard 13-5 here in the first period. But both goalies pass every test. We're scoreless through 1. We'll tell you all about it after a commercial break here on the Minotauros Network.
Hi, Toros fans. I'm Austin Koss. When the Toros get on the bus, the first stop is always at Applebee's. Whether it's Jamestown, Fargo, or Grand Forks, the Toros always get a good meal. The boys like Applebee's so much we eat at the Minot location too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
The sinister cries haunted Mary through the night. Dawn neared, and still the voice tormented her. She ran towards the safety of her car, flung open the door, and a coyote had somehow gotten locked inside. But the damaged interior was covered thanks to Farmers Insurance. Coyote Carpool, August 1st, 2015. Talk to a Farmers agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Toros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals Farmers agent at 701-838-8144.
Hey guys, my name is Steve Olschwenger, Fire Chief from Maryland Heights, Missouri. I love Firehouse Subs because you can feed your whole crew and help your community thanks to Firehouse Subs Catering. If you're planning a tailgate, an office holiday party, or anything in between, Firehouse Subs has crowd-pleasing platters starting at just $5 per person. They'll even deliver to you. And of course, you'll be helping your community because a portion of every purchase at Firehouse Subs goes towards helping first responders in our communities. The more subs folks enjoy, the more Firehouse Subs is able to help save lives.
Firehouse Subs Catering. Choose from sub, salad, or dessert platters for your next group gathering. Platters start at just $5 a person. Visit FirehouseSubs.com to find a location near you. Firehouse Subs, founded by firemen. Firehouse of America will donate 0.13% of your purchases in 2017 at all U.S. locations to the Firehouse Subs Public Safety Foundation with a minimum donation of $1 million. For full details, visit FirehouseSubs.com.
You're gonna love buying from Ryan.
Hi, this is Carson Wentz. While we have a couple seconds, I'd like to tell you why I'm a fan of Ryan Family Dealerships. They know the only way to win someone's respect, to earn their business, is by meeting and exceeding their expectations. That's why I buy my vehicles here. Whether it's sales, parts, or service, you can be sure they'll go the extra mile for you. Take it from me, you're going to love buying from Ryan.
Your hands are a vital part of who you are, how you work, play, even how you communicate. When injury or illness strikes, the hand team at Trinity Health will be there to help restore full functionality. We specialize in surgical repairs, hand reconstruction, non-surgical interventions, and occupational therapies. Don't let damage or disorder take away your hands. See the hand team at Trinity Health. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
Welcome back inside the Larson Ice Center here in Brookings, South Dakota. Toros and Blizzard in a scoreless draw through 20 minutes of play. The Toros out shooting the Blizzard by a margin of 13-5. But so far, Brizgala has played pretty well. There have been a couple of good chances for the Toros that involved missing open cages. Rosenbaum had perhaps the most obvious late in that period. A rebound was loose. It was on edge, and he just put it up and over the crossbar into the glass. So that's where we stand, scoreless. Roble 5 of 5 on his saves. Brizgala 13 of 13. We'll take a look around the rest of the North American Hockey League. The Titans 2-0 over the Rebels. That's through 40 minutes. Springfield trailing Janesville 5-3 at home. That's through 40 as well. Middle second, Northeast and Wilkes-Barre are deuces. They're finally able to play. Northeast had some trouble traveling to Wilkes-Barre through the crazy nor'eastern that's hit the eastern seaboard. Through one in Richfield, where the Cooley Region Chill and Magicians are scoreless, just like we are here. Same situation in Corpus. The Jackalopes and the Ice Rays, zeros through 20. In Cloquet, the Bobcats have bounced back in a big way. 3-0. They lead the Minnesota Wilderness. Walensky, Mahan, and Johnson with goals, including 2, just 13 seconds apart. In Cloquet, take a closer look at that box score. It is Seibel who got the start. He had the shutout last night. He's only stopped 10 of 13 thus far. Hewlin, 11 of 11 for the Bobcats. Topeka leads Amarillo 1-0 late in the first. Late in the first in Shreveport as well, where the Ice Dogs and Mudbugs are still zeros. Aberdeen and Austin, they're scoreless late in period number 1 and not yet underway. Kenai at Lone Star Taking a look at the USHL board. Youngstown leads Madison 2-1, not with 38 seconds left to play in the second. Starting the third period, Team USA leads the Lancers 3-2. Not sure if that's the 17s or the 18s. They really should label that. That's the 17s, I'm guessing. Let's see. Where's the other Team USA? They're both 2000s and 2001 birth years, so that doesn't really help. So, one of the Team USAs is leading the Omaha Lancers 3-2. Muskegon a 3-2 lead on Dubuque through 40. Chicago Steel a 2-0 lead on Sioux Falls through 1 in suburban Chicago. Tri-City Storm a 2-0 lead on Des Moines. That is through 1 as well. The other Team USA, the National Team Development Program, they're scoreless with Green Bay through 20. Lincoln a 2-0 lead on Cedar after 1, about to hit the first break in Sioux City, where the Musketeers lead the Waterloo Blackhawks 3-1. And the Fargo Force hold a 3-0 lead on the Central Illinois Flying Aces through 20 minutes in Blono. Looking at the college board, AIC leads Niagara in the first round of the Atlantic Hockey Playoffs 4-3. That one actually is final in double overtime. Robert Morris leads Bentley 3-2. That one is through 2. See if Michael Laurie has found the score sheet for Robert Morris. It looks like he has not. Lauria even with 2 shots on goal through 2. RIT and Sacred Heart are deuces through 2. In the Big Ten, in the quarterfinals, it's Penn State and Minnesota 4-4. Ohio State and Michigan State 3-3. Both those games through 2. Mid-second, Michigan leads Wisconsin 4-2. ECAC hockey first round, Quinnipiac leads Yale 2-0. Princeton over Brown 5-0. That in the third. Just starting the third, it's RPI 1, Colgate 0. Max Reisinger, Toro alum, with the assist on the only goal in that game. Tyler Jeanson is dressed. I don't see Snodgrass in the lineup, so Snod's out for both games this weekend for Colgate. Wouldn't be surprised to find out that he has been either ill or injured, as Snods was a mainstay, it seemed, for the most part, for Colgate. Dartmouth and St. Lawrence are deuces. They're starting the third period. Merrimack a 2-1 lead over UMass Lowell in the Hockey East opening round, where Maine and New Hampshire are also playing, and they're even at aces mid-second. NCHC hockey, Western Michigan leads Colorado 2-1. Omaha 1-0 over Duluth. UND a 1-0 lead on St. Cloud State. Grant Mishmash, former Bobcat, with the goal, I believe. It came on the power play. Miami at Denver is not yet underway. WCHA quarterfinals, Bowling Green 3-2 over Ferris State. Is Eric Dopp in net? He is not. Northern Michigan and Alabama Huntsville 2-2. That one is through 2. Ate Tolvanen. An off night for Ate. He's allowed 2 on 10 as Northern Michigan is even with Huntsville in the quarterfinals. Michigan Tech leads Bemidji State 2-0, and Minnesota State through 1, a 2-1 lead on Alaska Fairbanks. And I don't see James Ledoux dressed for Alaska. Looking at the NHL scoreboard, through 1, it is the Coyotes and the Senators even at aces. Mid-first, Caps lead the Leafs 2-1. Not yet underway. Oilers and Rangers, game's already final. Lightning 7-6 over the Flyers. Stars 3-2 over the Blues. Blackhawks top the Kings 5-3. Bruins over the Canadiens 2-1 in overtime. And also in overtime, the Penguins beat the Islanders 3-2. We'll take a short break. Come back in just a bit with more here on the intermission, the Gooseneck Implement Intermission Report.
Hi, Toros fans. I'm Colby Enns. When the Toros get on the bus, the first stop is always at Applebee's. Whether it's Jamestown, Fargo, or Grand Forks, The Taros always get a good meal. The boys like Applebee's so much we eat at the Minot location too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Whoa, what was that?
That's the sound of someone getting one of America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
Hey, there's mine.
Tired of waiting for your tax refund? Let the professionals at Liberty Tax help you discover America's fastest refunds. Find us at libertytax.com or call 866-871-1040 today to find a location near you. That's 866-871-1040. Liberty Tax Service, where we put the fun
and the speed
back into doing your taxes. America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
All in one place. You can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town. Arrange a meeting for up to 30 people and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
Captain's Cove Seafood Restaurant invites you in for your favorite seafood as well as steak, chicken, and lots of great burgers and sandwiches. The Cove has fish and chips, crab, shrimp, and all-you-can-eat meals. Captain's Cove, where fishing is made easy. 1735 South Broadway in Minot.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
I'm here at the year's hottest stag pool party.
Put your antlers up.
Where? Some poor guy's backyard. These stags are bringing down the house. Seriously, deer are ripping holes in the pool cover. They're trampling patio furniture. And all the damage was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Stag Pool Party, October 27th, 2014. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Taros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals farmers agent at 701-838-8144.
Hey guys, my name is Steve Olschwenger, Fire Chief from Maryland Heights, Missouri, and I love Firehouse Subs. Take their meatball sub, for example. It's loaded wall-to-wall with Italian meatballs and a zesty marinara with melted provolone on a toasted roll. And when I say take their meatball sub, I mean it. Grab a medium meatball sub combo to go right now, just $6. But don't forget, the reason Firehouse Subs is driven to make the best subs anywhere is simple. The more subs you enjoy, the more they're able to help save lives because a portion of every purchase goes towards first responders in our communities.
The Firehouse Sub Meatball Sub Combo. Medium meatball sub, your choice of chips, and a 22-ounce drink. Get it hot and ready in our to-go box, now just $6 for a limited time only. Order online now at firehousesubs.com. Firehouse Subs, founded by firemen. Firehouse of America will donate 0.13% of your purchases in 2017 at all U.S. locations to the Firehouse Subs Public Safety Foundation with a minimum donation of $1 million. For full details, visit firehousesubs.com.
Hi, Toros fans. I'm Alex Adams. When the Toros get on the bus, the first stop is always Applebee's. Whether it's Jamestown, Fargo, or Grand Forks, the Toros always get a good meal. The boys like Applebee's so much, we eat at the Minot location too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Take care of your feet, and they'll take care of you. The foot and ankle specialists at Trinity Health can help with both surgical and non-surgical solutions. So, patients who suffer from foot and ankle-related issues can say, "So long, heel pain. Catch you later, corns. Hasta la vista, hammer toes." Relieve pain now and help prevent future discomfort. Diagnosis and treatment is available today. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
We live in such a fast-paced world. It's always go, go, go. When I'm out for a run, it's my time. It's the best way to start your day. Crossing the line to that marathon, it's the biggest reward you can get. I want my customers to achieve their goals and go above and beyond. I'm Nikki Ladegi, and I'm one of the running experts at Shields.
Shields, when it comes to gear and expert advice, we're right there with you in Bismarck, Minot, Grand Forks, Fargo, and Moorhead.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back inside the Larson Ice Center here in Brookings, South Dakota. You've got the Gooseneck Implement Intermission Report here on the Minotauros Network. Once again, I'm Ken Oda. Toros and Blizzard are scoreless through 20 minutes. Toros out shooting the Blizzard by a margin of 13-5, but neither team able to find the back of the net just yet. I had the pleasure and honor of working the North American Hockey League Top Prospect Tournament this week, a fantastic event. 120 players, 100 and roughly 5 of which do not yet have NCAA Division I commitments. There were over 215 scouts in attendance at the event. From every level I spoke with Jamie Huffman, a scout for the Pittsburgh Penguins, as well as some other NHL scouts. I believe I saw an Edmonton Oilers scout, a Florida Panthers, Tampa Bay Lightning, Carolina Hurricanes. I believe San Jose was there as well. So a lot of NHL scouts, most Division I programs represented, as well as a lot of Division III programs as well. The NAHL already had 166 players committed to Division I schools, which was a league record. Last year, going into Top Prospects, it was 140, which was the old record. So the league continues to move players on to the next level. Since the event ended on Wednesday afternoon, 3 more players have already committed. There will be more, I'm sure, as the season wears on. But it was a fantastic event, and if you follow me on Twitter at Ken_Oda, KEN_ODA, I just tweeted out a link, some of the behind-the-scenes work we did, interviewing players and scouts after the tournament. We'll have a little bit more footage as well from the Toro social media after the league turns over some of the video that we did. That will do it for the Gooseneck Implement Intermission Report. When we come back, we'll have the drop of the puck and the start of period number 2 here on the Toros Network.
All in one place. You can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town. Arrange a meeting for up to 30 people and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
Hi, Taros fans. I'm Lincoln Earn. When the Taros are on the road, we always stop at Applebee's. They always take care of the Taros, giving us the fuel we need to win away from the Mesa. The boys love to eat there after home games, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Welcome back inside the Larson Ice Center in Brookings, South Dakota. Toros and Blizzard are scoreless through 20 minutes. Teams have switched sides. Toros now working right to left on your radio dial or computer monitor, depending on how you're tuned into the Toros network. Toros again wearing the traveling red sweaters. Easy for me to say. And the Blizzard in their home whites. starting the period 5-on-5 after quite a bit of special teams play. A lot more than last night for sure. The Toros 0 for 3 on the power play. Blizzard 0 for 1. There were only 2 power plays granted, 1 each way, all of last night's game. Pavel and Marino on the draw at center. Pav wins it cleanly back, and the Toros control off the draw. Sawchuk pressured back by Koviak, finds Kolbienz. Touched ahead by Pavel, but it was out of the reach of Cole. And the Blizzard take over. Long flip ahead, Enns finds it, banks to Cole, who touches for Pavel. Pavel speeds into the zone, now turns it back to Cole, who tries a shot. It's gobbled up by Brizgala. No rebound given. First whistle comes 25 seconds into the second, which I believe is exactly how much time it took last period for our first whistle. The Lindemans in Inner Grove, they need a goal. So do the Toros. I assume that's what they were talking about. Wouldn't mind another offensive explosion. Another period of 5 goals certainly would be fun. Drager throws along the far wall. McGinnis couldn't keep it at the point. It's a race the other way. Larson and Rosenbaum. Rosie wins the race. He didn't clear. Wall has it along the boards. Wall leaves off far side. Long flip shot goes wide of the cage. The first to it is Grant Loven. Loven with time spins off the wall and now can't beat the second attacker. Gets help from McGinnis. A pair of Toros run into each other. Far side, Dollimer with a soft chip finds Lund. Lund speeds ahead. He gains the red line and then tries to punch it into the zone, but it's kicked right back out by Drager. D to D for the Toros in neutral ice. It's Rosenbaum backpedaling to the top of the circle in his own zone. Tries the far side in Lund. Lund gains the line. Tries to feather one in for Dollimer, but it's blocked off. Larson spins around to the near side. Loven had Teamer lined up. Teamer avoided the hit, however. Dollimer couldn't take the loose puck away. Sasson couldn't control. Teamer punches to the far wall, gains it, and then flips deep right into the stomach of Spencer Kimball. Kimball fires one up ice. This is Loven. Loven delays. His shot hits a leg, and Sasson will try and turn quickly. He feeds Larson. Larson gains the line. Larson looks into the middle for Teamer. He can't handle. Glass and out. It didn't get out. Good keep by Teamer, but it was only for a minute as Sasson kicked it out to neutral ice. Back to Teamer in his own zone. Far side into the zone. Elser leaves for Sasson. Goes back to Elser. Long shot gobbled up by Roble for a whistle. 18-10 left to play here in period number 2. Toros and Blizzard are scoreless. Draw to the right of Roble. Toros control and they start up ice. 3-on-3 as Lance gives to Adams. Slowed down for a moment and then he missed Koss with a pass. Koss couldn't find it. Kicked free and now Koss has it. Played by the Blizzard. Koss was never able to settle it down. Far side, Adams gains the line. Blocker save. Rebound to the near side. Koss hammers one on net. Put up off the end wall by Brizgala. They dig in the corner. Dug out by Lance. Lance delays. Looks across. Quick shot. Save made by Brizgala. Shots on goal now 17-6. None have gone in. Toros leading heavily in that category. Joanne and Darlene Sawchuk checking in from Winnipeg. Drawn to the left of Brizgala. Toros all over the Blizzard here early, but they haven't been able to punch one in. Near side, flipped out to the far. Marino tries to catch the carom, but McGinnis beat him to it. McGinnis banks it back in. Muha trying to spin it to the front. And now, as he fell down, Miro's stick got up high on Dickinson. It's 2 minutes for a high stick. So the Toros back to the kill, 17-15. Not sure what the delay is here. Finally, we'll be able to drop the puck and play some hockey again. Pavel and Boyer to take it to the left of Roble. Blizzard control, spun down to the far side. Teamer up top, then leaves off far side again. Teamer leaves off far side, Larson. Larson drops to the side of the net. Sasson looks in the middle. It ends up wide of the cage. They dig down low. Larson finds it, spins it up top. Teamer. Larson drops down low. Sasson around behind. Stepped into by Sawchuk, and the puck found and sent all the way down by the Toros kill. Toros change all four as Teamer retreats on it. Belisle up to pressure him. Far side, Belisle. Blizzard take over though and come back to the near side. Boyer stepped into by Lund. Larson was there and found the puck. And now Teamer has it. Pass ahead, Marino. Neutral ice will just bring it deep. Roble out of his net to stop it. And he'll just send that one all the way down. Roble with a clear himself. Near side, Kosabud plays it back in behind for Revering. Revering turns back. Carried ahead along the near side. Kosabud dumps it in, and that goes up and out of play. He just fired it fresh into the mesh. 27 seconds left on the power play for the Blizzard. 15:41 left to go here in period number 2. Cole and Koss, Foose and Kimball, the quartet. Trying to make music on the penalty kill for the Toros. Cole wins the draw back. And Kimball sends one into the crowd. That one had some heat on it. It stung another fan. This one at least an adult. She got it in the side as opposed to her head. Short glass all around here. As we've seen, makes it a little less safe. 22 seconds left on the power play for the Blizz. Toros control off the draw. Spencer Kimball sends this one all the way down. Brizgal out of his net to stop that. Plays off to the far side. Koss will take this away. One-timer, that's blocked, and it skips just wide. As the block turned more into a redirect. Toros have killed it off. Mucha out of the penalty box. Long pass up to Elser. He's forced to turn by Adams, coming fresh on a change. Far side, Revering. Laid ahead. Lance steps in and takes this away. Gains the line, leaves for Mucha. Miro tries a shot. It's blocked up and out of play for a whistle. 14:50 left to go. Period number 2. We're still scoreless in Brookings. Draw to the right of Brizgala. Bouncing puck. Carried ahead. Turi off to the far side. Koviak. He'll work on McGinnis. Koviak forced wide by McGinnis. Tries a shot anyways, and Roble has it underneath. He took a peek behind him. Wasn't sure. But Roble had it. This is an important stretch for Roble. With Samu out with pneumonia, Roble will be the guy as the Toros push for the playoffs. A quick shot off the draw, gloved and not held. He dropped it. Colby Enns finds it. Roble A chance to give the Toros coaching staff reason to believe he can be the guy next year. I don't think there's any doubt that a healthy Samu Lankala is the guy if he can come back this year. 930 save percentage since the start of December. Actually, 936 since the start of December. This is the near side. Good hit, separates Karnick from the puck, and the Toros go the other way. Dollimer gains the line, looks in the middle, hit London, the skates. Dollimer has it back. Leaves off to the point, ends, long shot, tip in front. Nice save made as Brzgala hung with it. Sasson up the far side, delays, forced to turn. Dollimer steps into him, and now the Toros will speed the other way. 3-on-2 if they hurry. This is Lund. Lund into the middle. Defended nicely by Kosabud. Loven finds it, gives to Lund. Lund chips it down low. Loven tries to keep it moving for Dollimer. Dollimer tied up in the corner. Loven finds it, spins off pressure, does Loven. And then he gets hauled down and hacked with a stick. All of that apparently was legal as Kosabud starts up the far side. Comes across. Pavel steps up, and now it's touch ahead. Pav has a step. Pavel in. Backhand try. What a save by Brzgala as he hung with. Interesting defensive strategy by Kosabud as well as he went diving through. But Brzgala down to the ice, didn't give Pav anything low, and then was able to get the glove up and snag Pav's backhand flip. Pavel, Belial, and Cole. Far side, swept around to the near side. This is Pavel, touches ahead for Cole. Cole speeds into the zone on the far side, looks across, he missed Pavel, and now the Karam comes with a blizzard. 3-on-2 the other way. Pavel does well to get back, but it's Boyer who mishandles that. It was almost a 3-on-2 that turned into a 2-on-1. Far side. Drager comes across. Teamer looks in the middle. That passes off the mark, and it goes for icing. Toros may catch a break as Roble started to leave his net. He took one step. That's been enough in the past for linesmen to cancel out the icing. This time they don't, and the draw comes down to the offensive zone. Talbot, Green, and Muha in front of McGinnis and Rosenbaum. Down low, Green can't fight through. It'll come to the near side. McGinnis looking for Elaney, intentionally puts one wide. He was trying to bank it to the front. Mujas tied up behind the net, and the Blizzard take over. Marino plays into the middle and then thrown to the wall. Talbot finds it. Talbot lost the handle right to Muha. Save made, bouncing puck. Poke to the far wall. Koviak ahead. Boyer gains the line, working wide on McGinnis. He hits the brakes. McGinnis blocks the shot attempt, then touches up the wall. Green speeds into the zone. 3-on-2 if the Toros hurry. He looks across for Talbot. Shot goes wide. McGinnis down the wall with the rebound. In behind the net. Talbot can't stop. Far side. Green got a stick on it. Can he hold it? They'll battle right inside the blue line. Puck squirts out to neutral ice. Talbot touches back to the Toro defense. 694 seconds left as this is dumped in. Dickinson. Far side. He'll bank that glass and down in the Toro zone. Arm is up for icing. Marino will not be allowed to change, and he looks absolutely gassed. Remember, the Blizzard playing with just 10 forwards due to injury and illness. So the Toros out shooting them 20-9. Second game in as many nights, and remember as well, 4 of these Blizzard players also went to top prospects just like the Toros did, so some fatigued players wearing white tonight. Toros need to take advantage. This is Adams working on the far wall, banks back to the point in Sawchuk. His quick shot's blocked in front, and then Adams couldn't find it. It went right through the wickets. Boyer, who's been out there forever on the icing, just fires one that's gloved and held. Roble Fires up the far side. He starts Lance ahead, trying to catch the Blizzard in the change. Quick shot save made. Rebound out of play. And now the Blizzard will take their media timeout.
All right, fans, it's now time for the Paystar Media Timeout.
And so will we. We'll be back with the rest of period number 2 after a quick message here on the Toros Network.
Daniel the deer danced everywhere. He pranced through fields and jigged through rivers. Then he saw it. What a stage! A place no deer had dared dance before. The hood of a brand new car. And the car was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Deer Dance Floor, December 1st, 2014. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Toros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals farmers agent at 701-838-8144.
Welcome back inside the Larson Ice Center here in Brookings, South Dakota. Toros and Blizzard scoreless. Shots on goal 21-10 in favor of the Cream and Cardinal. But both goaltenders have been stellar tonight. Played down the wall by Foose, in behind to the near side. Poked along Turi, can't stop. It was Lund who came in and jammed it away. Dahlemer plays in the circle. Lund can't pull the trigger as he had his stick checked. Dahlemer finds it on the half wall, walks to the slot, tries a shot, save made, rebound loose. Lund hacks at it, and somehow Brizgala got across. 10:35 left to go here in the second. Shots now 22-10. Draw in the offensive zone again. Hits the official's skate, and that allows the Blizzard to gain control. They lose it in the referee's skates. It's ahead Perkins. Stepped into by Loven. They'll dig along the wall. Puck kicks free, and then Dahlemer pokes it ahead, but Teamer cuts it off before Lund can get there. Played up the far wall. Big hit by Loven on Teamer. Quick shot fought off by Roble to the far side. Puck lays free, and now the Toros look to rush the other way. Loven into the middle. Foose back to Loven. Quick shot is blocked. Good idea. They just didn't get the shot through. Up the near side, Larson. Kimball finds it, looks to flip it in, but Teamer gloves down to the stick. Banks ahead of the far side. The Blizzard just look completely out of gas as this goes back on Kimball. As soon as there's a puck battle, the rest of the Blizzard start cheating back to their defensive zone. Can't say I blame them. They only had 10 forwards last night. It's the same 10 tonight. From what I hear, those are the guys who are healthy enough to play. Some of them also under the weather, just like the other guys who are out, but are able, perhaps not quite as bad, able to power through. Far side they dig. The puck squirts free. Pavel plays back. Dickinson at his own blue line sweeps across for Revering. Pass ahead, broken up. McGinnis chops at it. Rosenbaum finds it. Laid across McGinnis. Banks up ice. Blizzard take over. Revering tries the far side. Big step up by McGinnis. Turns Boyer around. Down to the ice, and now it's out to neutral. Delayed call coming. Roble to the bench. It was Marino who came in looking for a big hit, and finally on the touch, the whistle goes. Slashing is the call. 8:27 left to go in the second. Toros to the power play. Toros are 0 for 3 on the contest. Adams, Dahlemer, Muha in front of Sawchuk and Foose. The quintet out for the Toros. But it's the Blizzard who win the draw and throw it up ice and all the way down. Sawchuk starts up ice. Dollimer turns it over to Perkins. Perkins looking to go shorthanded. And a delayed call coming. And we'll leave it up for a side. Slashing's the call on Adams. So we'll go for a side for the next minute 37. Then the Blizzard will get their second power play. Both have come after the Toros have already been on an infraction. So the Blizzard, I think in total, will still have had less than a minute of power play time. Pavel, Lund, Enns, and Sawchuk. The 4 out for the Toros. Pavel trying to set something up off the draw. They've got Lund out wide. Perhaps a replay of the final moments of Saturday's game in Austin. It is. Lund on the fly route. Passes there. Lund delays. He's got Pavel driving, but the pass hit his skate. This is Enns. Enns leaves for Sawchuk. Saw head to Enns on the far side. Colby gains the line. He's got Lund driving the net. Tries to put a pass there, but Lund had pulled up. Larson behind his own cage. 1:07 left in the 4-on-4. Pass hits a leg and bounces towards the Toro bench. Cameron Teemer finds it, though. Teemer chips around McGinnis into the corner. Flips back towards Larson. Pavel pressures him and takes it away and pokes it ahead. Pavel will chase this down. He leaves for Belisle. Belisle spins off the wall. Elser steps in on Belisle and takes it away. Kosabot across the far side and Larson. Larson rings it. He'd been out there a full minute. Finally, Larson goes to the bench. You'd think the Blizzard would be trying to shorten their shifts with just 10 forwards. This is Revering. Backpedaling. Lays up the far side. Into the zone. Bouncing one on net. That's fought off by Roble. Far side, Loven pokes it out to neutral ice. Just 9 seconds left, and then the Blizzard will have 23 seconds of power play time. Boyer out of the box, and the Blizzard start up ice. Penalty box door opened with 3 seconds left on the clock. I don't think he stepped out on the ice early, though, did Boyer. Cross for Kimball. Just 9 seconds left. Kimball looks up ice. Toros are shorthanded, so no icing. Off after it is cost, but Revering behind his own cage. Revering spins out from behind, starts up the middle of the ice. He'll look to the far side, gains the line, dumps it down into the corner. Boyer has his stick lifted, and that allows Green to find it. Green plays ahead for Foose. Foose looks far side. Adams, the Toros captain, into the zone. Adams tries to center. It's broken up. Foose gets hauled down. Far side, Boyer. Boyer. And Green step into him, and then they come across Revering from the red line. We'll just flip it in. Foose. This is Kimball. Kimball ahead for Green. Toros are changing, so Green's alone. Now Koss steps off the bunch and joins him. Green turns out of the corner, delays. Makes it, tries to work it back to Sawchuk, but it's broken up. Green comes out of the scrum with it, walks in, wires glove save made by Brizgala. Shots 23-12. 5:10 to play. We're still scoreless. Sawchuk plays down the wall. Cole wires gloved and held by Brizgala. 304 seconds left to go in period number 2. Toros and Blizzard scoreless. Toros doubling up the Blizzard in shots. 24-12. Pav wins the draw forward. He tried to get through and fire a shot, but it was broken up. Puck jammed out to neutral ice. Colby ends. Retreats and retrieves for the Toros. Up the middle for Pavel. He leaves to the near side. Belisle. Belisle into the zone. Tries a shot. It's blocked off. in behind the net. Sawchuk pinches down. 4:42 to play here in period number 2. Glassing out for the Blizzard. Pavel turning with it in neutral ice. Pavel fights through and apparently was offside. 4:35 left to go in the second. Toros and Blizzard are scoreless. Lance and Wall on the draw. Wall wins it back towards the boards. Dickinson ahead for Wall. Gains the line in the middle. Turi finds the loose puck out of a scrum and missed the net. Rosenbaum ahead. He missed Adams. Revering up ice to the middle. It's poked through to Turi. 2-on-1. Koviak's driving the net, but it's gloved and held off the stick of Turi by Roble. 4:09 to go here in period number 2. Toros and Blizzard still scoreless. Draw to the right of Roble. Tie up off the draw. Comes to the front, and somehow that gets in. And Roble's livid. Toro saying that was hit in with a high stick. See if they show a replay here in the building. So the Toros, despite almost doubling up the Blizzard on shots, now trail by 1. They give it to Koviak. Far side, Turi. Out of the corner, Koviak on the back door. Couldn't pull the trigger. Touched ahead, Dollimer. 2-on-1 has Lund with him. Dollimer spins it in the middle. There's no one there for the Toros. What's the call? Offside. That was a real late whistle for an offside. Draw kicked into the zone, but Miro couldn't find it. Teamer pushes play along the near side. Big collision on the far side. Obienz was slow to get up. Roble spins it around to the near side. Delayed call coming, and it's going to be on the Toros. Now Marino over in Roble's face, and Sawchuk comes over and puts him down. Linesman telling Marino to go. They've taken 2 Blizzard to the box. They're going to take Sawchuk as well, I think. Maybe not. So they'll just take 1 Blizzard. So the call is on the Blizzard. And Sasson. And the Toros go to the power play. Toros control off the draw. Sawchuk ahead. Foose tries a shot blocker save up and out of play. Interference, the call on Sasson. Talbot on the draw for the Toros. Whistle goes, apparently an unfair drop. 1:54 on the power play. Palindrome. 3:13 left on the game clock. Toros control. Sawchuk pokes it down into the slot, but then the Blizzard find it and clear. .140 on the power play as Sawchuk start up ice. This is Mucha. Runs into Adams. They continue to scrum along the wall. Back to Sawchuk. Saw tries a shot. Tip out front. Goes wide. Glass and out. Roble out of his net to stop it. Foose behind the Toro net. 1:10 on the power play. Pass across to Cole. Cole leaves for Loven. Loven digs through. Centering feed. Cole couldn't make that lance. Couldn't pull the trigger. 11, not 21. And now the clear goes 200 feet. Shots on goal 25-14 in favor of the Toros. But a goal that may have been put in with a high stick. The lone marker for the Blizzard. Colby Enns tries a shot, save made. Up top, Cole leaves for Loven. Loven drops down low for Lance. Lance to Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum walks to the middle. Delays, then feeds Loven. Loven tries a shot, blocker save up and out of play. .139 left here in period number 2. 22 seconds left on the power play. Pavel Belayo Lund in front of Rosenbaum and Enns. Loose puck in the circle. Koviak finds it and flips all the way down. Rosenbaum starts the Toros up ice. 9 seconds left on the power play. Colby Enns will gain the line on the far side. No, he does not. Lund couldn't hit the brakes. And the Toros are offside. Draw in neutral ice. 4 seconds left on the power play. Pavel wins it sideways and Kimball will ring it. It rides the rail and then falls to the ice where Keenan Lund gets hit hard. On the far side wall, they dig. Blizzard come full strength. This is Pavel. Working down the wall. Belial gets tripped up, gets back up, continues to work it down the wall. Swept back to the point. It's Koviak who intercepts. Larson into the zone, crisscrosses with Koviak into the middle. Dickinson. Lund cleans it up from behind. Still on the attack. Wall shot it, gloved and held by Roble for a whistle. More pushing and shoving afterwards. Shots on goal now 26-15 in favor of the Toros. Draw to the left of Roble. Wall and Talbot. Wall wins it back. Revering at the point. Chops down low. Into the corner. Elser tried to tie it up. Talbot with it. It's kicked free. Talbot finds it. Toros will look to push play into the offensive zone. This is Muha. His pass across is blocked. Miro now just rings it deep. Koss chases after, but Aird's on it. Plays across the far side in Revering. Flipped out to neutral. Kimball finds Talbot. Talbot faked a shot. Now he throws back door. Mucha wasn't there. Miro with 10 seconds. Trying to fight it free. Mucha chips it down low for Koss. 5 seconds. Koss trying to work it to the front. Gets taken down. Koss. And it's up on the apron as the horn sounds. We're through 2. Toros trail 1-0. We'll be back to talk all about it after a break here on the Toros Network.
Whoa, what was that? That's the sound of someone getting one of America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
Hey, there's mine.
Tired of waiting for your tax refund? Let the professionals at Liberty Tax help you discover America's fastest refunds. Find us at libertytax.com or call 866-871-1040 today to find a location near you. That's 866-871-1040. Liberty Tax Service, where we put the fun
and the speed
back into doing your taxes. America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
Hi, Toros fans. I'm Austin Koss. When the Toros get on the bus, the first stop is always at Applebee's. Whether it's Jamestown, Fargo, or Grand Forks, the Toros always get a good meal. The boys like Applebee's so much we eat at the Minot location too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
The sinister cries haunted Mary through the night. Dawn neared, and still the voice tormented her. She ran towards the safety of her car, flung open the door, and a coyote had somehow gotten locked inside. But the damaged interior was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Coyote Carpool, August 1st, 2015. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Toros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals farmers agent at 701-838-8144.
Hey guys, my name is Steve Olschwenger, Fire Chief from Maryland Heights, Missouri. I love Firehouse Subs because you can feed your whole crew and help your community thanks to Firehouse Subs Catering. If you're planning a tailgate, an office holiday party, or anything in between, Firehouse Subs has crowd-pleasing platters starting at just $5 per person. They'll even deliver to you. And of course, you'll be helping your community because a portion of every purchase at Firehouse Subs goes towards helping first responders in our communities. The more subs folks enjoy, the more Firehouse Subs is able to help save lives.
Firehouse Subs Catering. Choose from sub, salad, or dessert platters for your next group gathering. Platters start at just $5 a person. Visit FirehouseSubs.com to find a location near you. Firehouse Subs, founded by firemen. Firehouse of America will donate 0.13% of your purchases in 2017 at all U.S. locations to the Firehouse Subs Public Safety Foundation with a minimum donation of $1 million. For full details, visit FirehouseSubs.com.
You're gonna love Fire from Ryan.
Hi, this is Carson Wentz. While we have a couple seconds, I'd like to tell you why I'm a fan of Ryan Family Dealerships. They know the only way to win someone's respect, to earn their business, is by meeting and exceeding their expectations. That's why I buy my vehicles here. Whether it's sales, parts, or service, you can be sure they'll go the extra mile for you. Take it from me, you're going to love buying from Ryan.
Your hands are a vital part of who you are, how you work, play, even how you communicate. When injury or illness strikes, the hand team at Trinity Health will be there to help restore full functionality. We specialize in surgical repairs, hand reconstruction, non-surgical interventions, and occupational therapies. Don't let damage or disorder take away your hands. See the hand team at Trinity Health. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
Welcome back inside the Larson Ice Center here in Brookings, South Dakota. The Toros trail by a score of 1-0 despite outshooting the Blizzard by a margin of 26-15. Things just not going the Toros' way. A late goal for the Blizzard, the only marker of the game, and it appeared to be batted in with a high stick off of a net mouth scrum. The Toros bench saw it right away. Jack Roble as well. The official claimed it was waist high and had no problem with it. So the goal stands. Koviak, his 14th of the year, 5th against the Toros. Parker Revering with the lone assist. So Roble stopped 14 of 15. Brizgala, 26 of 26. The good news, third period where the Toros made their hay last night, scoring 5. They won't need that many tonight. 2 would do. You want to at least get 1 and get this to extra time. Every point at a premium. You don't want to give any away, but the Blizzard 6 points back of the Toros. And with the Toros having games in hand, you don't mind if the Blizzard get points, because really, if you have to worry about the Blizzard in the standings, something's gone horribly wrong. The Toros have played the fewest games in the division, so the things will have to go very poorly for the Toros to have to worry about what the Blizzard are doing. Looking at the Toros' schedule the rest of the way. 11 games after tonight. Bismarck at home, the Wilderness at home, Austin at home, then Aberdeen and at Aberdeen, at the Wilderness, and then home for Aberdeen. All of those 2-game sets, except for, of course, this Wednesday with the Bismarck Bobcats. So this is our last look at Brookings. But if the Brookings Blizzard are winning, it means the Toros are getting help. Let's see what their schedule looks like the rest of the way for the Blizzard. At Austin, home and home with Aberdeen, at the Wilderness. I'm sorry, home for the Wilderness, home for Cooley, and then at the Wilderness. So if the Blizzard start winning, it means the Wilderness are losing, and there's a chance the Toros can get in regardless of what the Bobcats do. The Toros do control their own fate. The Toros win out. It doesn't matter what anyone else does. The Toros would be in the playoffs. Looking at scores around the rest of the league, the New Jersey Titans lead the Philadelphia Rebels 4-0. Springfield, that's a final, just gone final. Janesville 6-3 over Springfield. Mid-third, the Northeast Generals 3-2 over Wilkes-Barre. Cooley a 1-0 lead over the Magicians as they start the third. Corpus and Odessa, their deuces through 2. Bismarck has given up a goal, and it's now 3-1 Bobcats as they start the third period in Cloquet. Topeka a 3-1 lead on Amarillo. Fairbanks 1-0 over the Mudbugs. That one's late second. Also late second, Aberdeen a 1-0 lead over Austin. Lone Star a 2-0 lead on Kenai early in the second period. We'll finish off junior scores and then take another break. Youngstown 2-1 over Madison late in the third. Final, Team USA 7-2 over Omaha. 5-3 Muskegon over Dubuque. That a final as well. Through 2, Chicago a 2-0 lead on Sioux Falls. Tri-City a 4-1 lead on Des Moines through 2. Green Bay trailing 3-1 to Team USA as they start the third through 2. Lincoln a 5-0 lead on Cedar. 3-3 the score in Sioux City, where the Waterloo Blackhawks and Sioux City Musketeers are tied. And through 2 in Bloomington, Normal, Illinois, it's the Fargo Force 5, the Central Illinois Flying Aces. Nothing. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the college scoreboard as well as a spin around the NHL. You've got the Gooseneck Implement Intermission Report here on the Minotauros Network.
Hi, Toros fans. I'm Colby Enns. When the Toros get on the bus, the first stop is always at Applebee's. Whether it's Jamestown, Fargo, or Grand Forks, the Toros always get a good meal. The boys like Applebee's so much we eat at the Minot location, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Whoa, what was that?
That's the sound of someone getting one of America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
Hey, there's mine.
Tired of waiting for your tax refund? Let the professionals at Liberty Tax help you discover America's fastest refunds. Find us at libertytax.com or call 866-871-1040 today to find a location near you. That's 866-871-1040. Liberty Tax Service, where we put the fun
and the speed
back into doing your taxes. America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
All in one place, you can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town. Arrange a meeting for up to 30 people and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
Captain's Cove Seafood Restaurant invites you in for your favorite seafood as well as steak, chicken, and lots of great burgers and sandwiches. The Cove has fish and chips, crab, shrimp, and all-you-can-eat meals. Captain's Cove, where fishing is made easy. 1735 South Broadway in Minot.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestead from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Welcome back inside the Gooseneck Implement Intermission Report here at the Larson Ice Center in Brookings, South Dakota, where the Toros trail the Blizzard by a score of 1-0 here in the second intermission. Toros out shooting the Blizzard 26-15, but another controversial goal against as the Toros trailing in this one. Taking a look at the college scoreboard, AIC over Niagara 4-3 in double overtime in the Atlantic Hockey first round playoffs. Bentley over Robert Morris 4-3. Michael Loria pointless, but an even finish for Robert Morris. RIT and Sacred Heart, they're 3-3 with a minute to play in regulation. Big Ten quarterfinals, 6-5 Penn State over Minnesota. That one is 15 seconds from going final, 10 seconds from going final. Ohio State and Michigan State at threes. So I guess not close to going final. They need another goal there in Columbus. Michigan leads Wisconsin 6-3 in Ann Arbor, 17:36 to play in the third there. ECAC hockey first round playoffs, Quinnipiac 4-1 over Yale, Princeton 7-1 over Brown, RPI 1-0 over Colgate, and St. Lawrence tops Dartmouth 4-2. Max Reisinger had an assist on the only goal of the game in RPI's win over Colgate. UMass Lowell and Merrimack are deuces after 3 in the Hockey East opening round. Maine 2-1 over New Hampshire in that same bracket. NCHC action, end of 2. Colorado College trailing Western Michigan 8-2. Minnesota Duluth a 2-1 lead on Omaha late in the second. Late in the second, it's UND 2, St. Cloud nothing. No former Toros on the score sheet there. John Lizotte, Blake Lizotte, and Jacob Benson are all in the lineup for St. Cloud, and Casey Johnson is in the lineup for UND. Denver holds a 3-0 lead on Miami. Dornbrock is even for Miami, Ohio. I don't see Christian Mose in the lineup there. WCHA quarterfinals, Bowling Green 5-2 over Ferris State. Northern Michigan falls to Alabama Huntsville 3-2 in a stunner. Ate Tolvanen allows 3 on 14. My goodness. In taking the loss, 2-1 Michigan Tech over Bemidji. That one is late in the second, and late in the second in Mankato, it's Minnesota State 2, Alaska Fairbanks 1. Looking at the NHL scores. In action through 2 periods, Coyotes lead the Senators 2-1. Capitals over the Leafs 5-2. That one is in the second as well. Rangers and Oilers are not yet underway. Lightning in a shootout 7-6 over... 7-6 over the Flyers. Stars 3-2 in overtime over the Blues. Blackhawks 5-3 over the Kings. 2-1 in overtime. Bruins over the Canadiens. And in overtime as well in the Burr against the Penguins 3. The Islanders 2. Once again, here the score is 1-0. Blizzard lead the Toros. Shots on goal 26-15. through 40 minutes. In favor of the Toros, but the game's only goal belongs to Connor Koviak, who we believe tapped that in with a high stick. Parker Revering, his 9th assist of the season on Koviak's 14th goal. Can the Toros do it again? Another big third period comeback? Or will the Toros fall back to right where they started, 6 points behind the Bobcats on the weekend? We'll find out after these messages here on the Toros Network.
I'm here at the year's hottest stag pool party.
Put your antlers up.
Where? Some poor guy's backyard. These stags are bringing down the house. Seriously, deer are ripping holes in the pool cover. They're trampling patio furniture. And all the damage was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Stag Pool Party, October 27th, 2014. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Toros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals farmers agent at 701-838-8144.
Hey guys, my name is Steve Olschwenger, Fire Chief from Maryland Heights, Missouri, and I love Firehouse Subs. Take their meatball sub, for example. It's loaded wall-to-wall with Italian meatballs and a zesty marinara with melted provolone on a toasted roll. And when I say take their meatball sub, I mean it. Grab a medium meatball sub combo to go right now, just $6. But don't forget, the reason Firehouse Subs is driven to make the best subs anywhere is simple. The more subs you enjoy, the more they're able to help save lives, because a portion of every purchase goes towards first responders in our communities.
The Firehouse Sub Meatball Sub Combo. Medium meatball sub, your choice of chips, and a 22-ounce drink. Get it hot and ready in our to-go box, now just $6 for a limited time only. Order online now at firehousesubs.com. Firehouse Subs, founded by firemen. Firehouse of America will donate 0.13% of your purchases in 2017 at all U.S. locations to the Firehouse Subs Public Safety Foundation with a minimum donation of $1 million. For full details, visit firehousesubs.com.
Hi, Toros fans. I'm Alex Adams. When the Toros get on the bus, the first stop is always Applebee's. Whether it's Jamestown, Fargo, or Grand Forks, the Toros always get a good meal. The boys like Applebee's so much, we eat at the Minot location too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Take care of your feet, and they'll take care of you. The foot and ankle specialists at Trinity Health can help with both surgical and non-surgical solutions. So, patients who suffer from foot and ankle related issues can say, so long heel pain, catch you later corns, hasta la vista hammer toes. Relieve pain now and help prevent future discomfort. Diagnosis and treatment is available today. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
We live in such a fast-paced world. It's always go, go, go. When I'm out for a run, it's my time. It's the best way to start your day. Crossing the line of that marathon, it's the biggest reward you can get. I want my customers to achieve their goals and go above and beyond. I'm Nikki Ladegi, and I'm one of the running experts at Shields.
Shields, when it comes to gear and expert advice, we're right there with you in Bismarck, Minot, Grand Forks, Fargo, and Moorhead.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork and their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All in one place. You can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town. Arrange a meeting for up to 30 people and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
Daniel the deer danced everywhere. He pranced through fields and jigged through rivers. Then he saw it. What a stage! A place no deer had dared dance before. the hood of a brand new car. And the car was covered thanks to Farmers Insurance. Deer Dance Floor, December 1st, 2014. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Toros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals farmers agent at 701-838-8144.
Whoa, what was that?
That's the sound of someone getting one of America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
Hey, there's mine.
Tired of waiting for your tax refund? Let the professionals at Liberty Tax help you discover America's fastest refunds. Find us at libertytax.com or call 866-871-1040 today to find a location near you. That's 866-871-1040. Liberty Tax Service, where we put the fun
and the speed
back into doing your taxes. America's fastest refunds from Liberty Tax.
Welcome back inside the Larson Ice Center here in Brookings, South Dakota, as we get ready to start period number 3. Toros trail 1-0 despite outshooting the Blizzard 26-15, and it's probably not realistically even that close. It seems like the trigger finger on the score clock a little bit slower when the Toros are shooting. But nonetheless, they've got the ones that went in, and those are the ones that matter. Draw comes back to center. To start period number 3. Delay here as they wait for the ice to set again. See if the Toros can repeat the feat from last night. A 5-goal third turned a 3-1 deficit into a 6-3 win. It won't take that much. The Toros just need to get 2 against a tired and depleted Brookings squad. They only have 18 skaters dressed. 16. 10 forwards and 6 defensemen. A big hit behind the net by Riker Cole is going to draw a penalty, however. Long shot. Colby shot it. They didn't blow the whistle. Wow. The Toros have a shot on goal on a delayed penalty, and finally the whistle goes. More pushing and shoving. Riker Cole sent to hockey jail. This will be the Brookings Blizzards' first full-length power play, barring further infraction. Checking from behind the call on Riker Cole. He'll go for 2 minutes. That wouldn't be a bad time for the Toros to find their 3rd shorthanded goal of the season. Lovin, Rosenbaum, Lund, and McGinnis. The quartet out for the Toros. Lovin wins the draw forward. He'll look to push play on the attack. Poked as he gained the line as Lovin, and the Blizzard take over. It's left in behind for Teamer. He'll come out the near side. 1:45 now on the power play for the Blizz. They'll try the far side. Boyer gains the line, drops for Sasson. Sasson spins it back to the point, and Aird. Aird throws down low. Sasson right back up top. Aird comes across for Teamer, watched by Lund, so we'll go back to Aird. Comes across the near side. Tip play doesn't go. It ends up and out of play. Toros penalty kill 78.7 on the season. It's actually been better away from home, 82.2%. And against the Blizzard, it's 1 for now 15. 14 of 15 killed. They've allowed just 1 on 15 chances. Sasson and Koss on the draw. Koss wins it cleanly back. Spencer Kimball, long pass ahead, finds Belisle. Belisle into the zone. Fritz Belisle forced around behind. Tries to eat it along the wall, but the Blizzard take it away. 1:12 left on the power play as the Blizzard speed ahead 3-on-2 as they hit the line. Shot blocked by a good stick from Kimball, and Belisle picks up the loose puck. We'll look to turn it the other way again. Belisle met by Teamer at the blue line. The Blizzard take back over. Pass ahead finds Marino turning through his own zone. Now will spin through neutral ice, watched by a pair of defensemen. He'll leave off to the far side. Pass across the near side, and Boyer's off the mark. He'll play down the wall. One-handed ahead by Foose, but not out. Marino stood up by Foose. Pavel takes it and sends out to neutral. 40 seconds left in the power play. Blizzard going the wrong way as that pass is off the mark, and now Wall has trouble. He throws it back. It ends up on his own goaltender. Revering holds, starts up ice. Near side ahead, Koviak. Koviak poke checked at the line. That looked to be offside. And now as Marino pressures, the whistle does go. 15 seconds left on the power play. Pavel and Revering well behind the play, jousting. This draw is going to come all the way down into the Brookings zone as they pressured on the delayed offside. Pavel, Green, Sawchuk, and Enns. The quartet out for the Toros. Pavel trying to set it up off the draw. He wants to win it back. He finds Enns. Enns will just backpedal, content to kill the rest of the power play. Now Enns flips it down. Pavel will give chase. Pavel and Revering. Revering wins the race to it and then leaves it behind his own net for Kosabud. Toros full strength. Out of the boxes, Riker Cole, far side, Wall along the boards. Wall looking to turn on Sawchuk. Saw forces him in behind. A centering feed finds no one. And now Adams finds it. Looks across from Ruha. Tack to tape for the Toros' leading goal scorer. Miro in for Adams. Tip play right into the glove of Brizgala. That was a more difficult save than it appeared to be as Adams redirected that on the rush. Dahlimer now flanked by Adams and Muka in front of McGinnis and Rosenbaum. 17:09 to play here in the third. One back. McGinnis mishandles, does well to keep it away from Turry for a moment, and that will at least deny a rush, and that is offside. Hence the whistle. 17:01 left to go here in the third. Toros still trail by 1. Blizzard control off the draw. Perkins poke checked at the red line. Muha finds it, looks in the middle for Dahlimer. It's broken up. Adams can't settle it down. Alex Adams finds it. Looks in the middle. Dahlimer one time tries, blocked up and out of play. Offensive zone draw coming. Draw to the left of Brizgala. Far side, turning into a 2-on-1. Koviak across for Marino, back for Koviak, and Romo with the glove. Big save by the Toro goaltender to keep this a 1-goal game. Third period is underway in Cloquet as well. It's 14 minutes to play. It's still 3-1 game. Draw to the left of Roble after the big glove save for the young goaltender. They're going to toss Marino. 50-50 draw. Where is it? Finally, the Blizzard find it, but it's taken away. Koss leaves for Lance. Lance speeds ahead and flips it into the zone. Lund gives chase. Kosabad on it. Lund with a subtle push. A big hit by Boyer as he got up high on Lance. Didn't look much worse than Cole's, except for that Lance didn't fall down. This is Marino trying to turn back, broken up. Lund touches for Foose. Foose able to get as far as his own blue line, but Boyer pokes it away. Then comes across. That looked offside. Marino, long shot in and out of the glove. Rebound to the far side. This is Koviak. Koviak comes ahead for Drager. Drager looking for a tip. He didn't get it from Boyer. Teamer plays down into the corner. Lance steps into Marino. Koviak's there. Koviak into the middle. Boyer touches back to Drager. Looks across Teamer. Teamer up top. Koviak leaves for Drager. Drager's shot goes wide of the cage. Teamer finds it at the far point. Thought about it. Now he looks in the middle. Koviak. Koviak forced to turn. Tired group of Toros out against this attack now. Left to the far side, Marino. Marino watched by Lance, but it's played back to the point. Koviak comes to Teamer. Backdoor play. It's tipped wide by Marino. Ahead to the near side. Drager kept it at the point. Drager's shot blocked up and out of play by Roble. He knew his mates needed a change. .15:04 to go here in the third. Toros still trail by 1. Sasson and Green on the draw to the right of Roble. 50-50 draw. Eventually Talbot finds it. Plays ahead to the far side and Loven tries to poke it into the zone. Now will come across instead to Enns. Enns walks down Broadway, hammers one, blockered up off the glass, and then it hops over Sawchuk's stick. Roble out of his net to stop this. Glass and out for the Toros. It's ahead for Talbot. Talbot gains the line. Talbot pulls up, tries a shot. It's soaked up. No rebound given by Brizgala. Still 3-1 in Cloquet. Time's gone back on the clock there, though. That's odd. I'm sure that didn't actually happen. Yeah, now it's 11-19 in the third. Pavel and Perkins on the draw. Wins it back cleanly. Left off far side. Cole tries to spin it into the middle. It's in the skates of the defender. Wall carries along the boards in behind his own net. Looks to leave it there. Side of the net. Brizgala had to play it to Revering. Far side. Pavel steps up, plays the body. Cole finds it. Cole chips to the middle. Tries a shot save made. Pavel on the rebound. Shot it wide. And around to the near side. Ends. A tip out front. Glove down. Taken over by Cole. Tried to play it down the wall for Pavel. It's hacked out to neutral ice. Elser. Belisle takes it back and drops it back to the Toros D. Pass ahead. Cole finds Pavel. Pavel through neutral ice. Plays it along the wall. It's taken back. Back to the Toro blue line. Rosenbaum ahead. Rosenbaum into the zone, and apparently Adams couldn't drag the back foot as that's offside. 29-17. The shot's on goal. The Blizzard lead 1-0 on a goal that was put in with a high stick. We think. Perhaps you'll be able to tell better on the replay. I'll be honest, I didn't see it. I was still looking. It was a scrum at the far side of the net. The puck popped up to the near side when it was batted in. I was still looking to the far side trying to find the puck in the scrum. Meanwhile, big collision on the near side. It's ahead for Adams. But the way all 6 Toros on the ice, the 5 skaters and the goaltender, plus the Toros bench all reacted. You have to think there's something to it, that it was at least close. This is Marino into the zone, broken up by McGinnis. 13:09 to play as it's thrown in front. Baseball swing for Marino, but he fanned on this one. Near side. Dahlemer tries to go back down to Mucha. Taken away and cleared out to neutral ice. D to D. Kimball delays. Now he'll just dump it in. Lund will chase after it. Glass and out. Foose tries across Kimball. Lance flips it into the zone. In behind the net. The far side, Larson. Larson mishandles as he hits the red line and then puts his mates in offside. Lund can't settle it down, however. Stumped down deep into the Toro zone. Foose around to the far side. Kimball plays across. Centering feed broken up. Foose finds it. Touches ahead for Koss. He'll chip it deep. Teamer to the far side. Toros with just 3 shots on goal through the first 8 minutes as they try to come back here. Centering feed broken up. Lund can't clear the zone. Toros will have to retreat and retrieve. Blizzard pull out. Sawchuk ahead. Plays for Green. Kicks to the stick. Gains the line. Green carries down the wall. It's poked away. The Toros can't find it. Toros touch up. Talbot frees it up behind the net. Green's there as well. Loven finds it. Loven can't spin out with possession, and Turi takes off up the far side. Sawchuk steps into him, and Turi just fakes a high stick, trying to draw a call. Drager dumps it in. Sawchuk hammers out to neutral. Far side. Wall has trouble with Loven and the linesman. Dumped into the Toro zone. 660 seconds left to go here in regulation. Toros out shooting the Blizzard 29-19, but trail 1-0. Far side, Sawchuk bats it ahead. Pavel gains the line on the far side, comes across for Cole. The pass was behind him, and Cole couldn't corral it. Marino back on the attack. Marino breaks wide. Rosenbaum steps into him. Boyer shovels back to the point. Revering flip shot is blocked up and out of play for a whistle. 10:29 left to go in the third. We'll take our timeout. Be back with the rest of the third after these messages here on the Minotauros Network.
The sinister cries haunted Mary through the night. Dawn neared, and still the voice tormented her. She ran towards the safety of her car, flung open the door, and a coyote had somehow gotten locked inside. But the damaged interior was covered thanks to Farmers Insurance. Coyote Carpool, August 1st, 2015. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Toros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals farmers agent at 701-838-8144.
Welcome back inside the Larson Ice Center here in Brookings, South Dakota. The Toros trail the Blizzard by a score of 1-0, despite outshooting them 29-19. The Bumble have their lone goal on a controversial call. Everyone, including Cardinal, was positive it was a high stick. We haven't seen a replay in-house, so I don't know for sure. Played around to the far side. This is Mucha. Miro toss across for Dolomers, broken up by a quick stick by Revering. Marino leaves for Koviak. Shot gloved and held by Roble. Pressure coming, so he'll hold on. 617 seconds left to go here in the second. This about the time the Toros broke through last night. Now a quick shot. That goes wide off the stick of Marino. Marino down the wall for Boyer. Into the corner. Boyer plays back to the point. Aird with a long shot. Save made by Roble. He tried to play that to McGinnis. Now we've got some pushing and shoving. The whistle went as the referee assumed Roble would hold on. 10:04 to play. Draw to the left of Roble. Revering, shot blocked. Lund carries ahead, dumps one in, skips on net. It handcuffed Brizgala, and he'll cover for a whistle. Shots now 30-21 in favor of the Toros. The Toros still have yet to solve Brizgala. Lance and Perkins. That was a horrible drop of the puck. The Blizzard control. He's nowhere near the face-off dot. Perkins ahead. Shot save made. Roble rebound to the near side. Sasson mishandles, but it's punched down low for Perkins. Perkins centering feed. Larson shot save made. Rebound controlled by Lund. Lund tries to squeak out to the zone. He does. Works ahead for Loven. Back to Lund. Lund has his shot blocked. Rebound hacked at. Follow-up try blocked to the near side wall. Lund. Delayed call coming. Sasson will go. He got up high on Lund. It'll be head contact. And they'll call it a slash. Either way, the Toros to the power play. 9:17 to play, and it's a big one. Draw to the left. Dug out by Muha. Played up top. Foose plays down the wall. This is Dollimer. Dollimer down into the corner. Down low, Dollimer. They ring it to the point. Sawchuk thought about it. Now he pulls up. Gives to Foose. Foose shot through traffic. Save made. Rebound up and out of play. Toros are 5 of 17 coming into this one on the power play against the Blizzard. 0 for 4 so far tonight, so that would make them 5 for 21 overall. Come across to Foose. Foose delays. Side of the net. Muha can't handle that pass. Sawchuk pokes it back down to him. Miro's tied up along the wall. The puck is rung to the near side, and Toros defensemen were pinched down low. They couldn't stop it. Sawchuk ahead. Far side, Dollimer. Dollimer banks it into the zone. Looks to chase after it, but Revering plays to the far side. Aird hacks it. Up the wall. Toros take it back. Dollimer has Adams going to the front. Plays back instead to Sawchuk. Toros will set it up. Double screen. Shot blocked out front and cleared. Ends. Back on it as the Toros get the second unit out. They'll leave for Rosenbaum. The Toros start up 5 wide. Rosie from the middle. Tries to come across. It's taken away by Marino. He'll look to go shorthanded. Marino across for Boyer. Tip play. It's in. Boyer scores shorthanded. And that may be the dagger. A fantastic pass by Marino. A better finish by Boyers. He goes up top. Roble trying to go side to side. Didn't get there in time. This is Marino. Flips one in. Blocker to the side by Roble. Marino throws one wide of the cage to the far side. This is Boyer. This is Pavel. Plays down the wall. Cleared over Kimball. Pass ahead finds Belisle. Dumped in. Down the wall, into the middle, broken up. Belisle hurries over, plays down the wall for Pavel. Pavel with 7 minutes, leaves him behind for Lund. Lund plays in the middle. Belisle tips it towards the front, still loose. Blizzard find it, and now they poke it out. Elser looking to go. Elser working on Enns. Elser poked away from him nicely by Enns, and Lund finds it. Chips to the far wall, but Elser takes it back, plays back to the point. Teamer across for Kosabud. Shot blockered away by Roble. Punched to the near side wall. They play it back to Kosabud at the point. D to D. They come back across. Up top, Kosabud. Plays down the wall. They play it back to Teamer at the point. He can't hold the line. Ahead for Wall. Wall plays it back to Teamer. The Blizzard are content to play keep away. Toros need 2 in the final 365 seconds. Baird around behind. Leaves it in for Wall. Wall turns along the far boards. Plays back. Now they dig along the boards. Wall out with it. Tries to come to the front. Now he touches it to the middle. Loose puck touched. And now Austin Koss tries to go the other way. He's got Talbot with him. Koss breaks wide. Dumps it in behind. Toros chase after. Far side. Loose puck. The Blizzard find it. Glass and out. McGinnis can't hold it at the point. 5:25 to play as Rosenbaum goes back on it. Rosenbaum up ice. Flipped in. Toros chase after. Adams and Revering come together, the two captains. Puck squares out front. Dahlimer can't settle it down. McGinnis skies to keep it. Chips down the wall for Adams. Adams carries around behind the net. Hits the brakes. Adams comes back up top. McGinnis looking for a lane. Now he flips one to the front. Poked at. Dahlimer finds it. It never did get through to the goaltender. This is Adams. Adams from the circle. Shot goes wide. Rebound to the near side. Rosenbaum keeps down the wall for Mucha. Penalty in front. Dahlimer's going to go. I think they're going to call the dive as well. They are. We're going to go 4-on-4 as Dickinson goes for the embellishment. So shots, they're getting closer, 33-25. The Toros came into this one with a heavy shot lead. The Blizzard have had more of the offense here in the third, and they've doubled their lead to 2-0. They control off the draws. It's now 4 aside for the next 2 minutes. Banked along the near side out to neutral ice. Foose touches ahead for Loven. He gets hit hard. Near side, poked at by Lance. It's out to neutral ice. And the Toros control. Kimball drops back for Foose. Ahead for Loven. Loven into the zone. Along the wall. Loven fights through against a pair of Blizzard, then works it back up top. Kimball. Kimball walks in. Shot goes up and over. Foose down the wall. Taken away. Marino looking to attack. Marino tries a shot. That goes up and over. Far side, Loven finds Foose. Sam Foose attacking alone. Tries to drag it through. Gets pushed off the puck. The rest of the Toros were changing. Down low. Boyer turns it back in front. Stuff play. Foose, did he get it to go? Foose is celebrating. Foose was celebrating, and they'll wave it off. On the turnover, Foose tried to stuff it. He raised his hands and said it was in. So 3 controversial goal calls at that end. One yesterday that went the Blizzard way. One today that went the Blizzard way, and now a third. Far side. Dumped in. 43 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Near side, Lund. Lund speeds into the zone. Delays, tries a shot, save made, no rebound given as the Toros pressured. Draw to the left of Brizgala. One back by the Toros, but the Blizzard step in and intercept. Sawchuk step up and broke up that pass, but now Sasson gains the line, feathers one for Teamer. He can't pull the trigger. Lund got away with lifting the stick from behind. Kosabud looks across for Teamer. 2:46, the Toros need 2. Laid down the wall. Ends, can't find it. Sasson does. Sasson turns away from him. Sasson looking back door. Tip play doesn't go. Now the Toros can counter quickly if they hurry. Both teams come full strength. Cole, shot save made. Cole just got slew-footed off the puck. This is Belisle. Plays back to the point in Dahlimer. Dahlimer through traffic. Shot blocked into the corner. Toros need to change it up. Net is empty for the Toros as this is banked ahead. Good keep by McGinnis. Now he chips it deep. 6 attackers on for the Toros. In behind, Adams takes over. Adams gives to Dahlimer. Dahlimer up top for Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum shot through traffic. Save made. I don't know how Brizgala saw that. Thrown to the near side. Up and over. No icing as Rosenbaum's glove tipped it. 1:46 left in regulation. Toros need 2. Long pass ahead. Dahlimer touches it into the zone. Pavel gives chase. They move it to the near side. Mucha. Miro's tied up there by Koviak. They dig along the wall. Adams. Adams spins in the middle. Touch back to the point. Quickly across Kimball. Kimball shots blocked. Follow-up tries. Chopped down low for Pavel. Throws in front. And that missed Adams. His stick had been chopped out of his hands. Back on it is Foose. 1:18 left and the Toros need 2. Foose. Long pass ahead. Pavel touches to Adams. Adams back to Pavel. Pavel carries deep. Tries to muscle his way to the front. Gets help from Mucha. In the middle. Dahlimer shot. That one redirected off a body. Adams finds it. Into the middle. He was looking for Mucha. Final minute of play. Miro walks in. Shot is blocked. Koviak chips it. Down for Boyer. Boyer for the empty net. And it's in. Boyer adds his second of the night. Bismarck extended their lead to 4-1 late. Revering plays this ahead. Ends. Can't find the handle. Talbot does. Long toss across. Finds Koss. He can't settle it down though. Now it's chipped deep. Near side. Talbot plays back. Colby Ends. Side of the net. Spun to the front. Nope. Blocked off. Far side. This one's sent down the ice. They'll wave off the icing. So that'll do it. Toros will fall. Horn will sound in 4. Final score 3-0. We'll take a short break and be back with the wrap after these messages here on the Toros Network.
Hey guys, my name is Steve Olschwenger, Fire Chief from Maryland Heights, Missouri. I love Firehouse Subs because you can feed your whole crew and help your community thanks to Firehouse Subs Catering. If you're planning a tailgate, an office holiday party, or anything in between, Firehouse Subs has crowd-pleasing platters starting at just $5 per person. They'll even deliver to you. And of course, you'll be helping your community because a portion of every purchase at Firehouse Subs goes towards helping first responders in our communities. The more subs folks enjoy, the more Firehouse Subs is able to help save lives.
Firehouse Subs Catering. Choose from sub, salad, or dessert platters for your next group gathering. Platters start at just $5 a person. Visit FirehouseSubs.com to find a location near you. Firehouse Subs, founded by firemen. Firehouse of America will donate 0.13% of your purchases in 2017 at all U.S. locations to the Firehouse Subs Public Safety Foundation with a minimum donation of $1 million. For full details, visit FirehouseSubs.com.
You're gonna love buying from Ryan.
Hi, this is Carson Wentz. While we have a couple seconds, I'd like to tell you why I'm a fan of Ryan Family Dealerships. They know the only way to win someone's respect, to earn their business, is by meeting and exceeding their expectations. That's why I buy my vehicles here. Whether it's sales, parts, or service, you can be sure they'll go the extra mile for you. Take it from me, you're going to love buying from Ryan.
Your hands are a vital part of who you are, how you work, play, even how you communicate. When injury or illness strikes, the hand team at Trinity Health will be there to help restore full functionality. We specialize in surgical repairs, hand reconstruction, non-surgical interventions, and occupational therapies. Don't let damage or disorder take away your hands. See the hand team at Trinity Health. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
Welcome back inside the Larson Ice Center in Brookings, South Dakota, where the Toros fall by a score of 3-0 and fail to keep pace with the Bismarck Bobcats for the final playoff spot in the Central Division. The Bobcats win 4-1 over the Wilderness. The Toros losing here 3-2, so the Toros will fall back to 6 points back of the Bobcats, which makes Wednesday's game that much bigger. The Toros win that, they pull within 4 with 2 games in hand. They lose that, it becomes 8. And those 2 games in hand no longer enough to pull the Toros back into it. So, recap the scoring in this one before we go. Connor Koviak got his 14th of the season from Wall and Dickinson. Make that Turi at 15:55 of the second. The Toros believed it was batted in with a high stick. Either way, doesn't matter. Still counted, and it put the Toros down 1-0 heading into the third. Toros had outshot the Blizzard 26-15 through the first 2 periods. In the third period, the shot battle went to Brookings, 12-10. A shorthanded goal from Boyer. Marino and Dickinson with the assists at 12-14 made it a 2-0 lead. And then Boyer, his 22nd of the season from Koviak, his 12th helper into the empty net at 19-12, made it 3-0 Brookings. The Toros power play goes 0 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and allows a shorthanded goal in the shutout loss. That can't happen. Next up for the Toros, a Wednesday Subway Cup finale with the Bismarck Bobcats. Not only will the winner get the Subway Cup, but the winner will be in good position for the final playoff push. We'll need you there, Toro fans. No harder place in the division to play than a packed Mesa Arena. But right now, the Toros will need all the help they can get to pack that building and make it a hostile environment for the visiting Bismarck Bobcats. So Toros and Bobcats at 7:05 on Wednesday evening. The start of Parents Weekend. Until then, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm Ken Oda. I'll talk to you on Wednesday night. Have a good weekend.
This has been a presentation of Minotauros Hockey. Visit MinotaurosHockey.com to stay up to date on all things Toros. This broadcast was brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, Gooseneck Implement, Mattress Firm, Liberty Tax, and Coulter Energy. Minotauros Hockey, join the charge.